Hello, hello, hello. This is Tom from Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. Good morning, everybody. How is everybody? Good morning, Mr. Charles Huckstadt. How you doing this morning? How is everything with you? Hopefully you're well. Hopefully you're doing good. Mr. Charles, let's see here. Is that screen a little dirty there? Again, right? There. Let me put it back dirty again, huh? How you doing, Mr. Charles? Sexy forehead, huh? Thing. Uh, Mark Messick, good morning, sir. How you doing? Mr. B, Judy Fisher, good morning, Miss Judy. How you doing, Mom? How is everything? Hopefully everybody's doing well today. Hopefully everybody's having a wonderful day in the neighborhood. Yeah, Ruth and I got up. Beautiful day. Of course, I'm in the bedroom. Internet is messing up with me again today. And so I'm checking to see if it's working. Seems to be working here. Let's see here. Yeah, it's working. So good. All right, Frank the plumber. How you doing, Frank? I'm actually moving there soon. Are you really? Ogre, good morning. Good morning. How you doing this morning? How is everything? Terry Southard, how you doing? Hello, hello. Welcome, guys. Welcome on the stream. Mama Judy, how you doing today? Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Miss Mama Judy. It's her birthday. So welcome, Judy. Terry Southard, how you doing, man? Haven't seen you in a while. Frank the plumber. What's up? Yeah, I'm in dialogue with a woman here. Awesome. Kevin and Gemma, good morning, good morning. You got your lady, huh? Awesome. Nothing better. Nothing better. In dialogue with her. It's great. Fantastic. I know that there's quite a few people heading here. There's quite a few. I can sort of hear today and looked at that. There are exactly 47 people that was on my live stream last year that are actually now living here in the Philippines full time. Many. I could name them. There's many. John Green, Jack, there's Marty, there's Dave, and all the guys were actually active every day on YouTube. And now I see them every once in a while. So welcome all those guys to the Philippines, and welcome all you guys this morning. Frank the plumber, no dialogue with a woman. I'm glad for you. Glad. Ogre Frank is saying hi. Miss Judy saying hi to Ogre Frank, Terry, Kevin, Gemma. Good morning. Good morning. Mr. Kevin and Gemma, happy birthday is saying. What is the haps? Hello, JG. How you doing, my friend, my son? How is everything with you? Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully everybody's doing good. They actually, not last night, it's okay. Let me put it this way. It is morning right now at 8 o'clock, right, on Friday. On Wednesday evening, they reported flights from China will be stopped and not allowed to come to the country. As you know, people are going from China to wherever and then into the country. People are going from China to Bangkok and coming to the country. So they're still having a lot of Chinese come in. As of this morning, quite a few new cases of the coronavirus. They thought they had a handle on it yesterday, no new cases. Well, little did they know, as the incubation period or the mutation, or however that's worded, is coming in. So a lot of people are now coming in that are affected, or may not be affected with the corona, but are affected with some type of sickness. Could be just a standard flu. Frank the plumber, it wasn't for you with all the help. I don't know what I would do. But thank you, Frank. Thank you. I appreciate it. I try. I'm sure not perfect. I sure get beat up a lot. I got beat up yesterday, a bunch of people, just because. Why on your live streams, they said, why on your live streams you don't stay on topic? Well, it's really hard to stay on topic because, say, for instance, Frank, you asked me a question, and I'm talking about coronavirus. And say you asked me, Tom, I want to know when I arrive there, do I have to pay for a visa? And that's the question I get asked all the time. But I'm just saying, what if you ask me a question? So I answer. So I get off topic, and people say, man, you get off topic a lot. Well, when you have 100 show up, on a stream or whatever, it gets pretty hectic, you know. Day before yesterday, I didn't realize it. I didn't know it. According to YouTube, we peaked at almost at 90, so that's good. That's good. Of course, 20 is fine. It doesn't matter. Thank you, Rick Morris. Good morning, sir. How you doing, Mr. Rick? How you doing? I know you're counting the days. I am here full time, never going back, Tom. Jim, high five, high five, high five. I am so happy for you. I am so happy for you. I'm glad it has worked out positive for you that way. Got married. He's back in the States, but he's going to be there for a period of time. You know, he's going to be there for like I think 4 or 5 years. Remember John Green? He's here now. Um, let's see who else. There's quite a few guys that's actually here now. Um, let's see. How to Mr. Scoot? How you doing, Mr. Scoot? Welcome, welcome. How's everything? Nulu just around. Good morning. How you doing this morning? How is everything? Hopefully you all doing good. Got to get some coffee for the market, and I'll be right back. XXX. British expat. No worries, my friend. I got some here for you, but you can't have mine. Yeah, you cannot have mine. Just kidding. Yeah. Let's see. Thanks, Scoot. Steve and me. Good morning. Good morning, Steve. How you doing? Welcome, Judy. The Gaia. How you doing? How's Mr. Kevin this morning? Hopefully you guys are doing well. Do like the guys here I did. Fly from China to Dubai, from China to Dubai, then to USA. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What they did, they of course stopped it. No more flights in from China. Then, as you said, and I said, they're flying in, coming in from different parts of the country. So they're flying out, going to somewhere else, and coming in here. Well, it's okay, and as you know, the thermal cameras are catching a few, but they're not catching all. So it can be kind. I know what a quarantine feels like, but today I'm going to hobble down the street with my garbage, maybe into the sorry. Well, I tell you what, take care, Mr. B. Hey, even a walk is good for you. Even a walk is good, but I tell you, it's the jostling around. Don't be jostling around. Don't be doing jumping jacks or a tricycle ride, because that one bump that will hit. Oh no! But I'm glad you're doing better. Good to see you. Good to see you. Sperlin Edwards. Good morning. Good morning, Sperlin. How you doing this morning? Micah Coolin. Oh, Mr. Mike. How is the Florida Keys? What's the temperature? How's the weather? And how you doing? Virus free. Good morning, Mr. Mike. I have not seen you for, man, it's been a few months, right? But good to see you. Good to see you. It's funny, Mike. I was on yesterday and taking a look at the RVs again. And the reason I'm taking a look at them, I would like to purchase one when we head that way. And so, and just kind of go around for a month or two, come back, park it, park that rig, park it, come back for 8, 9, 10 months, go back, like that. Just kind of enjoy life a little, enjoy the world. Enjoy the world, not just the U.S. Enjoy the world. British expat, happy birthday, Judy. Gary T. Hello from San Francisco. I should invest in a company that makes masks. That would be a moneymaker. Guess what? They're out of masks. Cannot find the masks. They're out of masks. Can't get the masks. There's all kinds of stuff going on with that. Isn't that crazy? So there you go. It kind of tells you what's going on. Hey, Judy, thank you. Don't forget the thumbs up, guys. We got 10 on, 10 thumbs up and 70 on, 74 on. It's waiting, but worth it. Exactly. British expat, thank you. I'm back, Mark Mexic. Good morning. Yeah, Mr. B, sorry you're sick. And you know what? Mr. B, shout out to your wonderful lady that's taking care of you. Shout out to your wonderful lady. 75 Breeze just got dental implants in Miami Veterans Hospital. Ouch. Ooh. 75 Breeze. That's nice weather. It's nice weather. Just got Miami Veterans Hospital dental. So did you got the ones? Oh wow. High five. Mike, good for you. JG saying hi. Danny, Aaron Taylor, good morning. Cold Detroit, how you doing this morning? Cold Detroit, some cold. Waiting to hear if all flights from China stopped into Australia. They're about 30 a day. Kevin, sites, and yesterday they opened up some up, did not open up the China flights. But if they think the flight is a lot of Chinese on it, they're really doing it. Now, get this: yesterday they had a thing they were talking about the Chinese. What they were doing was the taxi cab drivers have a judgment call to make whenever they're picking up someone from the airport or wherever. And if they're Chinese, they have the choice whether to let them in their car or not. So can you imagine a poor guy that looks Chinese? Can you imagine a guy that is, say, Korean or maybe Chinese born and raised here in the Philippines? Can you imagine someone that's Chinese that's been here for 20 years and now they have a hard time finding transportation? They may have a hard time finding a way to communicate because people are going to start shying away. They had it on TV last night. So they've been instructed, Grab has been instructed, a lot of taxi companies have been instructed the people just to kind of just be selective on your passengers, which is fine, but selective up to the point, you know. 14-day incubation period. Mac White, good morning, Mr. Mac. High five. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, that's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. 14. You could, but they're still. How many passengers came in on it? Ruth's making a cake yesterday, darling, and they quarantined them. They quarantined all the passengers. So 61 Chinese came in off ship. They quarantined them to check them, and then once they're checked, they're released. And what I understand, just a few hours. But still, imagine coming in off a cruise. Mm. Then being checked. It's kind of hard on that. Good morning. First time here, chatting here, married to a Filipina from Samar here in Maryland. How you doing, Mac White? Thank you for coming on, and thank you for spending your valuable time with us. I'm Tom. My wife is in there. She's making a cake. She'll be in here in a minute. We have live streams to do four times a week. I've been doing this now so. There's many of my guys that's on here that have channels. So if you don't mind, check out my wonderful guys here. So there's many wonderful guys that actually took a spend. Some want to make a living off of. I have. We've been trying to get a couple of the ladies, the Filipinas, monetized. It's been doing, but I'll talk about it later on when somebody wants to know. Z, how you doing, Z? Hope all is well. 10 days before arriving in Manila. High five. Awesome, awesome. Good for you. Good for you. Mac White, good morning. Mark Massick, good morning. Good morning. They can try to contain the virus all they want, right? You're not containing it. But the cat's out of the bag. First confirmed case arrived 21st with infectious. Only takes one to get plain. They said something that I disagree with. This is what I disagree, and they can come back and tell me. But they're saying that one at 4, that's 80, right? But listen to this: why one person can only affect 4? What is that? What do you mean you can only affect 4? You affect 10. You can affect 100. So all you have to do is cough. They're telling you to cough like this. They're telling you to always wear the mask if you can find the mask. Mask backwards. The blue is supposed to be outside because it's water resistant, is what they're saying. The white is supposed to be inside, but they're wearing vice versa. So it's all a mess. People wear masks and never wore masks before in their life. Now Ruth always wore a mask, and she's wore a mask because she's Hong Kong and Dubai. They wear masks, and even here she wears masks. But there's also a lot of Filipino that wear masks here because they've either learned it or they just do. No way to tell if you have it while you infect everyone. Exactly. It's like having a common cold. You know, it's like typhoid, for example. When I caught typhoid, how did I know I got typhoid? I got typhoid, and they tested me for it, and they said typhoid. Well, how did I catch it? I have no idea. Did I catch it from shaking somebody's hand? Could have. Doctor said, yeah, you can. Did I get it from drinking water? I could have, but I don't drink water, just bottled water. Could I get it from ice? Yeah. I think I know where I got it, but that don't mean that. Could I get it from vendor food? Yes, you can get it from eating food. Food off the street. You can get typhoid from eating vendor food off the vendors, of course. So it's a virus, you know. If virus gets loose in the Philippines, it'd be like a wildfire. If it gets loose, that's the problem. That's what they're really concerned about, Charles, is once the virus gets affected to an area, not only that area, I mean, it's gonna be like the poor Australian fires. those poor animals and the poor people and the deaths, and what a horrible thing that is. It's going to be a horrible, horrible thing. The Ta'al volcano. People still can't get in. People are starving. People are hungry on the streets up there, and it just drives me insane. How are they hungry? And why are they hungry? There should be no children on the side of the road up there on the news that had people hungry. And I'm thinking to myself, there's so much aid there. And how are those poor little children hungry? I asked Chicha, how in the world are they hungry? Maybe they're in a different area, a different province or something, but they're not reached. I don't know. But they're trying to rescue the animals. I'm married to a Filipina from Samar. High five. Hey, close island. What island did they close? For the coronavirus? I forgot too. They closed down an island. It wasn't Samar, was it? Yeah, I don't want to say either. They closed down an island. I forget the island. They had it on the news. They closed down an island because of it. They actually closed down the island. Nobody in or out. Huh? Samal Island. Samal Island. That's what I thought it was. They closed down Samal. Nobody in or out. So, because of the virus. You might check on that, my friend. It was on the news. Which airlines? All airlines, Keith. All airlines. Not just one at all. What they're doing, stopping people in Taipei. If you come from U.S. here, stop people in Taipei. I'm not going to be on the internet here myself. I am on. Okay. So they're checking. Sorry about that. They're checking. Internet. I may lose you because internet here is horrible. I have 3 internet companies. That'll cost me about $70 a month. I'm getting fiber. Hopefully, if the Lord's going to cost me $86 a month for fiber. Inflation, right? So I'm getting that whenever they decide to. I'm going to have it put in $86 a month to have fiber, 120 megabytes of speed. I'm going to pay it. And I'm going to eliminate all these companies but one. I'll have 2. So one will be a backup, and everybody else is gone. PLDT be gone, Global be gone. No, I'll keep Global, and the Intel Communications will be gone. Right now, I am on Intel Communications. Not here right now, not there right now. Hi to Mr. Mark King. How you doing, Mr. Mark King? Good morning, good morning. Johnny B, good morning, good morning. My good friend, my brother. Good morning, Tom. Just coming on, can't stay. Wanted to give a shout out to everyone. How you doing, Johnny B? Thank you so much, my friend. And thank you. How do I know? Ruth had icing in the fridge. She went outside to water plants. I went and got icing, got the biggest spoon I could find, ate the icing, went and sat back down in a chair before she got back. Sorry about the internet. You been in my icing? I go, no. Yeah, you have. You got purple icing, right? Hey, good morning, Racer. Good morning, good morning. I'm starting to petition to send to Scott to China to work on the virus. Where is Scoot? He's very quiet this morning. Scoot must be sidetracked and busy. I know Scoot. He didn't do a live stream the other day, JG. What did you do? Scoot has been quiet. Why is Scoot so quiet? He's not commenting. He's very quiet. Scoot, you busy or you're not feeling well? You are infectious during the incubation period. Correct. Isn't it act in the province of China? And get this, they're building 2 hospitals. They're building fast sandwich panel. So this is the hospital's been made out of sandwich panel. They're building 2 hospitals just for the people that are sick. And they showed it's the expandable house. It's exactly like this house. Unbelievable. Well, they built this house. So, but yeah, in fact, they showed pictures of the hospital itself. They were in the rooms. They actually have units like this that's set off to the side with the doctors in it, and they come into the clinic. And then they have completely a 20 by 20, 20 feet by 20 feet, a house or a little place that they go in to lock them in. You're spinning a bunch. Oh, there's nothing I can do about it. If anyone do this, Scoot. I'm spinning a bunch. Nothing I can do about it. You can get in front of escalator handle. Hey, Tom, how much are the taxes on property yearly? They can vary anywhere from $3 to $10, depending on where your land is and how much it is. And how much it is it depends where the location. If it's on the highway, It can be as much as $20 per meter. Per meter per on the highway. So if you have 10 meter on the highway, it's 20 at 10 meter. 20 times the 10. Ugly American living in the Philippines. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing this morning? Welcome. Welcome. How is everything? Masks do not work. They're not the same as they use in the hospitals. And one you use, you don't need to cover everything from your mouth to your nose. And the paper thin will not filter anything. Mark, they can't even find, if you can find them, find them. They're using automobile masks. They're using smog masks. They're using any kind of mask to get there. Some are using handkerchiefs. Ugly maker. No, no, not Samar. Yeah, Samar. They had it posted on the news. Oh, Samal. Samal Island. Huh? Davao. Samal. Samal. Correct? Yeah. Okay, small. Sorry. Good morning, Carol. How you doing this morning? Pardon? Okay. Why did they have to call it Corona? It's about Budweiser virus. Gloves and masks may not be good enough. I know. That's what I say. That's what I say, Mac. That's what I say. And you're right, Mark King. You're exactly right, Mark. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with that. Mac, hey, did you work at NASA? I'm down the street from Goddard's here. And are you? I did not. My friend there, and he sent me this shirt. My good friend JG, BK, sent this shirt, brought this shirt from US, and it just happens to be a shirt that fits me. I don't know how I knew my size. Maybe a house can impeach the coronavirus. I worked at the NASA headquarters in Washington. Oh, you did, Mac? No, I'm a Florida boy, and my friend's from Florida, and I guess he got this somewhere in Florida. Uh, I don't know where he got it. I do like the shirt. It fits me. It's easier. It's easy to wear. It's a Florida shirt. I mean, it's cool, so I can wear this in the sun, and I can get really hot. As you know, these what they call these. Anyway, it's breeze. I seen this funny, brother. Hey, what day is it? It's Friday. It's Friday. I know. Hey, I know. Mark, I know. Being retired, it does make a difference. You never know what day it is. You never know what time of the month it is. You never know anything. Something this about the 71 deposited in your account as of now, because the third runs in where you get paid in for 110, right? First to the 10th. And check your banks and check and see. If you're overseas, they give you a 7162 form, and you get paid by the third. It's anybody outside the United States, not inside the United States, outside the United States. Check your banks. And if not, you'll have to call Social Security. I was worried because mine was not deposited like it normally is. It used to get in because the weekend you get it in. It was deposited last night. So anybody that has that, if not, contact Manila Social Security office. Stacey Dixon, good morning. I hope the virus will be gone by December. I'm planning to come back in December. Man, I hope it's gone a long time before that. I hope it's gone before. I want to fly. Ruth and I want to fly out for a little mini vacation. We were hoping to do it in February, March, but don't look like it. Just fly out somewhere. Hong Kong. We were thinking of going to Hong Kong. Well, we can't go there. Then we were thinking, okay, and we found some tickets in. We wanted to go to Kuala Lumpur, and we found some tickets at a really good price. Well, we can't go there. My friend just booked flights from November, early December, from flights going to Hong Kong, and he was going to go there, and he's going to take his wife there. A Filipina, American Filipina, and his wife is Filipina, and they canceled his flights, of course, and they did not give his money back because of promo, so he had to fight through the credit card company to get his money back. But they are going to give his money back. Hey, Mac, I grew up all around the Washington Beltway in the 60s and 70s. There you go. Nulu just around. It's Friday, King. Good morning, Nulu. How you doing? Welcome. Some doctors snuck a video out of China saying 90K were infected and several dead in the hospital hallway that was dead 4 days ago. They actually, we saw where people were actually laying down on the floor in some areas. Going, are they taking a nap? What are they doing? But I don't know what is true and what's not true. It's scary. Is it the fear? I mean, what are they doing? I have no idea. It's really scary. Well, you try it every day. It's like Saturday. Exactly. Exactly. Bowie Meriden. Hello, Dennis Adams. Fernet is up to that amount. You may get 12. Not guaranteed at speed all the time. Correct, Dennis. I agree. I agree. I'm okay at 12. I'm okay at 10. Right now I'm getting 1. I checked it this morning on this particular internet company. 1 to 2, 1 to 2, 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 1 to 3, 1 to 2, 1 to 3. And that's okay. Now they're stating to me that if I go on it, it's a guarantee that I will get at least 40 to 50 speed. Okay, and that's fine. But that's their guarantee to me. That's fiber. So I know I'm in the Philippines. It's pulled to the highway, and 200 meters in is no cost to the homeowner other than hook up a charge in their piece. Anything past 200 meter, that customer has to pay for the fiber to be pulled down that street. And then next street only gets so much fiber. Next street gets so much fiber. In other words, they have allotment on how much fiber is actually going to be given to that area. So, like, only I'm just going to use this as an example. Only 500 megabytes of data for this street and that street. You see what I'm saying? The next street, same. This street is about like that. It's about 500 or 600 megabytes of data, of speed. So anything over that, they will not fill. So the guys can only do 3 or 4 at your 120. I said, why? Because there's a limit. So you can have good internet. You want good internet? I said, yeah. Moving to the Philippines when I retire. Mac White. Awesome. Sit now. How you doing? Good morning, Michael and Lagaya. How you doing, Sit now? I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome on our live stream today. Thank you for coming on. I lived in Bowie, 93, 94. I had to order some 99 masks, crazy price, eBay to send to the Philippines. Facts, you did? they are getting out of sight. In fact, they're giving them out to people if you come and get them. But the problem is, even they're running out. They're in other words, they're in baggies now. Before they were in cases, boxes. Now they're limiting them in baggies. A family could get quite a few, but now they're limiting them, like 1 or 2 per person. Judy, you meant there's only 3 more days 49ers win the Super Bowl. High five. Frank the Plumber. Spray the handkerchief with colloidal silver. You can buy it in pharmacy stores. The virus will not be into the quality of silver. Remember the silver spoons back in the old days? I do remember that, Frank. That's right. You're always fed through the silver. Exactly. Is that why? I never knew that. I never knew what that was about. Samal near Davao. Okay. Mexican beer. Good morning. Vex, those NASA branded shirts are pretty popular in the U.S. right now. Yeah, in fact, he sent it to me and thank him for it. I mean, I have other shirts I can wear, but they're a little tight, to be honest with you. They're a little tight around the belly. She makes cakes, and how could they not be? They're a little tight around the belly. You know? A little tight. But your fingers over, yeah. JG, pull my finger. There you go. Will there be souvenir hats, hats, and mugs for the meet and greet? Yeah, if you buy them. I do have some shirts. I have a lot of shirts that I'm giving out, but there's no way I could have enough. The meet and greet building, the meet and greet hotel, it's 160 rooms, plus the chalets, plus the other overnight rooms, plus all is booked. Well over 230 rooms is booked. And it was booked in June of last year, May or June. After I went and announced it, it was booked immediately and been booked ever since. I've just not said. I'm thinking, well, I don't know what I'm going to do with everybody. Somebody asked me. So Tropica, Tropika, is a hotel right close there. You can actually rent a room there. I just sent Serge and Mars there. There's quite a few people that are saying they're coming to the meet and greet April 19, 20, and 21, Davao, at the Delnor Resort. Tom, you invest in U.S. stock markets? I do not. Now, I do not. I know nothing about the stock market. I know nothing about any of that. I wish I did. I know nothing about stock and Bitcoin, any of the treasury, the bonds. I know nothing. Nothing. I am. If you ask me something about something else, I can help you, but not that. Me and I like. Let's see. Me and Carol cannot wait until we get there to join the meetup with you guys. Moving there next year. Vex, can't wait to see you. Can't wait to see you. There's quite a few people. Quite a few people that. In fact, my buddy Dave Stewart is heading back over here next week. Have you ever been to General Santos? I have not. Glenn Willis, I have not. I'm supposed to go there. Was going to go there in February, but my friend had to cancel. Mr. Johnny B, but he had to go back to the States. How you doing, darling? Look who came here. My little chef. How you do?
I'm doing good. Good morning, everyone.
I do good too. My beautiful wife is here. Ruth and I have been together now quite a few years, and she keeps me in line like this. Her back hurts, so every time I do that, I have a spasm in her back, and she beats me up. She just pinched me and hit me. Hi, Glenn. I like the word whistle. Whistle it. Thanks for using it.
Mama Judy, good morning.
Mama Judy.
Happy birthday. Okay.
Taboo or toilet paper?
Tabo. Scoop.
Scoop. Scoop for the poop. Ow, 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 ow. See? I canceled my flight to Davao. Postpone the trip till the virus thing is clear. I understand that. You don't have to worry. They're canceling for you.
One cruise ship line.
Yeah.
In Davao yesterday.
Yeah.
Full of Chinese.
Full of Chinese Davao yesterday on a ship. They had to stop the ship.
Airplane too.
14. So wait the Ruth there. So I may not want to say right now. You have the plans for February the 14th. What is February the 14th? What day is that?
It's Valentine's Day.
Yeah, Valentine's Day. Yeah, and what would you like for Valentine's Day, darling?
Flower. not the flower that it will be dry next day. Fresh flower.
A fresh flower. And then what kind of flower would you like?
Orchid.
How many flower would you like?
1, 2, 3, 4.
I will have to go buy her at least 10 orchids, and I will do that. I always do. Yeah. So I will do it.
Mac White, how much is cost of
Mac White, 40 to 50, runs about 3,000 peso. 3,000, 2229. Morning, Brit, the Philippines.
So I'm trying to send the person, but card declined.
Been there, done that. That card, I don't know what's wrong. That card worked yesterday. What's wrong with it now, Chris? Heard some all. Oh, okay. Tom.
Can we add sports to the
Not allowed.
Not allowed on LS?
Hey, Mr. B.
Politics,
Yeah. Sports, soap operas, we don't care. Coronavirus, it's okay. We're all right with that. 42 on.
Just 20.
20 likes. Hey, Chris, welcome to our channel.
Did you say they're not letting people of Samal news?
Yeah.
So they were letting Chinese. No, the news is they closed the Samal island for all the tourists.
For all.
Because of not only tourists, all.
All.
So no one can just park.
It's closed
in
completely.
The beach because
Yeah.
Seem like the Hong Kong, the
Yeah,
Disneyland, they
yeah.
closed because of that.
They closed Hong
coronavirus.
Kong and Disneyland. The same thing they did here.
Yeah.
So they closed it. A lot of things. Like, and now the choice is if you're a taxi cab driver, you have a choice whether to pick up a Chinese or not.
Yeah, but no, what's that? No, what's that? It depends on how the driver can sell the.
Yeah.
Because if the
you don't want to get bad marks as far as the driver. Yeah.
Because if they will say, I will not, I decline, I cancel because
he's Chinese
and the virus like that, the driver will be banned or suspended from that one.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it needs to be like still like human.
Yeah.
that treating people like
Yeah, it's you don't want to be racist or anything like that.
like no bullying.
Selective, too selective.
Yeah.
Frank,
I have a Verizon phone which will work there when it comes get international plan added.
it will work here. It will work here. If not, all they do is put in a SIM card. If it's locked, they'll unlock it for you at the airport. I've had 2 phones unlocked. That's why I get my phones unlocked. Don't cost me anything. I bring it to the lady. I said at PLDT. I said it's locked phone. I said no worries, sir. We'll unlock it. Just punch it in code. It's unlocked.
Hey Kevin, GG.
Kevin Nash. Good morning.
JG. Nico.
Nico.
If you a close look like nasa logo, this is an anagram of
Red designed like a snake tongue. What an example? Walatna. Walatna. Nico. Walatna.
Tang, I
Walatna.
had to go buy a new monitor, so I'm now watching you a
New monitor.
right now.
Hey, it's about time. I look better, don't I?
JG.
It's a British
A
term.
British term.
That's pretty
I
cool.
think it's pretty cool too.
Ah, looky there. There's John Hanson.
John Hanson.
Mr. John Hanson.
From Vegas.
Vegas. How you doing, Mr. John? Good to see you. Thank you so much for always being valued.
Hello, Kevin.
He's always on all my channel, everything. Thank you,
Judy
Kevin.
Fisher. Happy
Judy.
birthday from Kevin.
Yeah, it's Judy's birthday. Everybody wish Judy a happy birthday.
Yes.
Scoot.
Nah.
I think Scoot's already left. Scoot's probably on the phone to California and China at the same time. I don't know. Scoot.
Wait, Verizon will not work on the Philippines unless it's unlocked
Yeah.
iPhone. You need to just.
And they'll unlock it for you.
Yeah, in the
I got my
airport before you go out.
Yeah, I got my 2 phones unlocked. I said they're locked. You don't want to come, and I said no worries. They'll unlock it in the Philippines. They did.
Steve Carr, hello. Judy.
Good morning. Good
Nico,
morning.
hello, Tom. Guess what? With my new monitor, that smag was on the left side of your stream. It's now gone.
Oh, is it really? Man,
What's
I look
smug?
better. Smug. That's just something on the screen. Who can resist a good cake? Oh man, how about purple icing? Oh, especially her buttercream icing.
Kevin, thanks.
She said you had icing. I said no, I didn't. I said I had purple icing around my mouth. What town are we in? We are in Mac White. We are in Mindinao Bukidnon, Mindinao, Philippines. We're in Mindinao. And we're in Amazon, 200 share after the market closed. High five to Amazon. Paul Rosario.
Hello,
There's
hello,
Mr.
hello.
Paul. Here's another one that's
It's
moved here.
another
He is here
Chris
forever.
Castle.
Chris
First time on your live. Enjoy your video. Hello.
Hello, Chris Castle. How you doing? John
This
Hanson.
Pandemic was predicted by scientists when
Yeah.
they went to
John, this has been predicted for a while. In fact, I think it was Scoot and I were talking about this one time, that this is, watch out. He says something's going to happen this next year. And like that. Philly in the Philippines. Hello. Good morning. Philly, how you doing?
White.
High five to you, sir. Welcome. Thank you for coming on, Mr. Philly.
They're saying it was released by
Yeah.
Chinese government or purpose to say
You know
how
what?
fast it would spread.
Let me say this. How much has already been left? Doesn't it seem like it's always Chinese is getting this stuff out? Seem like, right? All the diseases are coming from where? Africa? I don't know. China, it seems like, right? Speaking
Speaking of investment and money, I just checked my credit score. TransUnion say I don't have one.
Chris, I'm still thinking about that. I did it. Philly, so how you do, my friend?
Hello everyone from Philly.
Philly. How is everything?
Sperlin Edward from France. Panga. Her
Sperlin,
birthday
really?
is February 14th.
14th. Awesome. Oh, that means you know what you have to do.
It's Valentino. It's
Yeah.
February 14th.
That means you have to
nga ba?
give more gifts. We have a good friend of mine. His name's Valentino. Get this.
Yeah.
His name's
He's
Valentino on
Valentino
Valentine's
because
Day.
He's
So-
a guy.
So he's Mr. Romantic. I tell him it's his birthday. He's a professor at college.
City John now.
You can buy a local SIM at less
Credit
yeah.
and low promotion depending
On your needs and text. Yeah.
$2 a week.
That's exactly right.
Sorry, my friend.
It's okay, Britt. No worries, my friend.
Get Richard.
Keith Rich, good morning. Good morning. I should bring one of my old phones and just have them activated. Yeah, Frank. bring an old phone. I brought mine. They were locked, man. I said, I'm not gonna worry about it. I get to the Philippines and they unlocked it. I said, oh, okay, sir.
It's to be Jason phone. Berlin, that means double the
Yeah,
gift,
mine
my
were
friend.
Samsung 3 and 4 at the time. This is 4 or 5 years ago.
Uh,
That means
if we have someone special that,
double the gifts.
yeah, double the gifts because it's Valentine's Day and her
Yeah, we could do
birthday.
that.
Say, it's Berlin Edward. His girlfriend is birthdays is Valentine's Day, so double gift. city, city station now. JGBK, a large portion of my income is derived from Australia's stock exchange. I've been in the Philippines since 2016.
Oh, you've been here since 2016?
So many years, 16. So almost 4 years.
Almost 4 years.
ATT Pawn. Hello, Philly from Judy.
Yeah, hello,
Steve
Philly. Steve D.
Oh,
Steve
what is
D.
our
I just say,
topic
morning,
today?
morning.
From
Topic is coronavirus.
the
Coronavirus.
plumber, yeah. It's just a SIM card would be put in.
Yeah, Sim. We had a Chinese come by to our store the other day. I covered my face, and I think I might have made him a little mad. I started talking Chinese.
But
He, he started talking Chinese to me in a very ignorant way. Yeah.
Yeah, that's same came in the news
You know
last
what,
night.
Philly? I understand that. I understand. Philly. I can see him doing that too. I can see Philly
last
doing that.
night that Filipino Chinese,
Like
half
this.
Chinese, half Filipino. He's been here in the Philippines for how many years? I think 20 years. Then he said that it's very unfair for us
Yeah.
Chinese here living in Philippines, which since the coronavirus is all over the news like that, then every time they will once taxi, nobody will stop because their physical appearance is Chinese, right? And then said it's very unfair because it's the virus is from China and we've been here for 20 years in Philippines, but we're treating like same like bad like
Right.
that. So it's he complained yesterday. Wala na.
Wala na.
Oh, Judy, you know I was sending extra. Nice station. I will disclaimer as a market. Oh, Scott is here.
Yeah, Scoot's here. There he is. Matt.
Your Verizon phone may or may not work in the Philippines. Make sure that you have is GSIM capable. Also, some Verizon phone do not have SIM slot.
Spur on there.
If your phone is have SIM slot, it's easy.
Yeah, mine had to have a SIM slot for the phone number, but it could be a lock phone like
happy
like
birthday,
Scoot
Judy.
said. Oh, happy birthday, Judy. Yeah, Frank the plumber.
Yep, I know you would. Yeah. Hey, Pila, I love the video.
I'm going to buy a 30 million peso house. I know. Isn't that something? What a beautiful home that was. John
Sweeney.
John Sweeney, how you doing? Hey, get this. What?
He has coming baby.
He does?
John Sweeney, yeah.
Congratulations to you, John.
Yeah.
High five.
Happy birthday, Judy.
Paul Rosario, good morning. Mr. Paul, how you doing, Mr. Paul? You know he's living a life.
Virgin Mobile will not
because they
work
cannot be
because
unlocked.
of they cannot be unlocked.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Again, Willis,
happy birthday, Judy.
happy birthday.
Mama Glenn. Thank you.
You sound like a radio DJ.
DJ. Freedom, everything done online now easy. Problem is time difference with US. You'll have to be up overnight.
That's no problem with JG. He's up overnight now. What difference does it make? He can't go to bed now. I'm looking on the stream. Mr. JG's on the stream. The next thing you know, he's on another stream.
Thank you, John.
Yeah. It's like, I think JG has problems sleeping.
Yeah, nice to be
Maybe
here.
stress.
Good conversation today.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much, John.
Bold and bunk.
I'm a night owl. He is a night owl. You know something, too, that I do want to say real quick. Mac, your birthday's Valentine's Day. Congratulations.
Oh.
Purple license for royalty.
February 1 tomorrow.
Yeah, February 1, John Hansen.
Purple icing is for your royalty.
Philly has a great channel. Yeah, Chris Britt, the Philippines is on here also. He has a great channel. You guys make sure to check out these wonderful channels. In fact, all my guys up down there, JG's got a channel, Scoot has a channel. Some of the girls, Kevin Nash has a channel. Many of the people have channels on here. So check everybody out. Kevin Nash does great dishes. No mask here, all sold out. It's sold out here too, Paul. There's no mask available.
Because
Uh,
you just wear
yeah.
breakfast suit.
Oh yeah, do yeah. Just do a handkerchief and do like the one gentleman said. Put that stuff on there. Yeah. No, I'm a catch at UPS, so we don't work peak seasons. I'm a double driver, docky. I've been following you guys for almost a year now. Well, thank you so much, Frank. Thank you so much for following us. We appreciate it.
Beer,
We really
you're
appreciate it. Thank you
welcome,
for
Frank.
being a loyal subscriber. Buy some coronavirus. Don't forget the lime. Yeah, exactly. Big Bear Life. How you doing, sir?
Big Bear.
Ah,
Coronavirus, have you seen a
yeah.
lot more people wearing
And
masks now and
and
good people using
antibacterial masks.
antibacterial
It's
masks?
exactly right. PJB.
Big B.
PJB.
PJB, good
Good
morning.
morning. Good morning. Thank you so much. I want to thank you
Big
again for what you
Bear.
did.
Yeah, Glenn
PJB,
Willis.
thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Here in state of Ohio has been so much flow as children has no went to school all weeks and they said it's deadly and coronavirus if not caught in time. Yeah.
No mask here in
Uh,
northern Wisconsin.
the other day when Chinese
Yeah,
passed in hospital in Manila
yeah.
because not because of the virus, it's because his fever is catch with what's that pneumonia.
Pneumonia.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Jack Redmond, good morning. Good morning, Mr. Jack Redmond. I like your
Okay.
walkabouts over. Yeah, he has a great channel, great channel. Philly,
History
Sterling
and
Clark is
Clark's
wrong.
wrong of first word just like wrong on my spelling.
It's Statensburg, yes. Masks are
Mask.
sold out here also. Yeah, no masks. I guess Big
Big
Dog.
dog in the
There's Big Dog.
Philippines.
How
Hello
is
guys.
Florida, Big Dog? How you doing
Mm-hmm.
there, man? PJB, thank you again.
Sir
Uh,
Viliana Michelle
how you
and
doing,
flying
Serena?
into Clark Airport next month. Any idea how long it takes to get through
You
customs?
get through customs pretty quick, within half hour or 20 minutes, 10 minutes, depending on how many people. The key is how many people. It's you can go through there. I've been in and out at 10 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, depending on how many people's there. Heck, I've been in Manila. Believe it or not, my very first trip, very first trip, I went right straight up. There is all empty. In fact, there was 30, 40, 50 of us getting off the plane, small plane, and I remember that. And I'm thinking to myself, wow, isn't that amazing? I said, is it like this all the time? Guy starts laughing, American over there. He's laughing. He goes, no, it's this. You're lucky today. And there was actually nobody when I went out to get the baggage. There was actually nobody in there. And then I tried to find Ruth, and my phone wasn't working as I was not in the right section because I didn't have the SIM card. So I went outside that door, and the lady set me up with the SIM card, and it worked perfectly. Tom, what is the status of visas for U.S. Philippines? Thank you, Steve. Me, as it stands, everything is the same. Nothing's changed. It's only changed, only changed for the Chinese right now. Nothing has changed. They're taking a look at the visas for the Chinese. They are actually declining some of them, or actually put them in holding areas, making sure they don't have it. Judy Fisher, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat. High five to Miss Judy. Thank you, Mom. Thank you.
Thank you, Mama Judy.
Thank you, Mom Judy. Big Dog, you coming back to Davao. Awesome. Davo's been missing you. Davo has been missing you. Clayton Wakasabashi. Aloha from Hawaii, Clayton. Good morning, good morning. Thank you. Thank you coming on. I think I'm lost. I was looking for the Ruth and Tom show. You are. You're on Tom and Ruth. Ruth and Tom is on Mondays. Mr. Tim, how you doing, Mr. Tropical Tim? Welcome to our channel, and thank you for coming on our show today. It's Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. We are talking about the coronavirus and how it's affecting. It actually closed. Actually, some of what they're doing is they're taking a look and finding. They're saying, okay, where are we getting most problems? They're saying, okay, the taxi services now are saying you can be selective on who you take on your taxi. They're also stating that they're creating these rooms, they're holding centers for the hospitals just for the people with corona. They're also actually closed some island because no access in, no access out of anybody going off that island because of coronavirus. Hey Tim, there was something on there that said beer, vitamin C, and what was the other one? Zinc was a cure for the coronavirus. If it's on the internet, it is true, right? Well, that's what they said. I guess I need a channel for Vegas. Exactly. Beer. I have a question to you and Ruth. When you get back, when you go to the bank, do you have option receiving U.S. dollars or pesos? Clayton, it's all in peso.
Yeah, all
Everything
in
is in
peso.
peso. Everything here in the Philippines is peso.
Only peso.
You can't get dollar if you go inside and say, "Hey, I want a dollar." Here's peso to the dollar,
Oh, you buy
or you buy.
exchange back.
You can exchange for dollar, but
That's
you
all
all peso.
peso. Yeah.
So you can only get peso. You can bring dollars. Now I suggest, Clayton, you bring money here. It has to be pristine, no wrinkles, no creases, no marks on the bills at all. Bring $100 bills. Bring as many of those as you want, up to 9,999 or 9,990, right? So dollars, and you can actually exchange that. When you get to the airport, you go look off to your left, and there is a window that you can. It gets pretty good exchange rate. People said it doesn't, but it gets the best in that area, and has for me the last few times I've been in and out of the airport. So, and then if you want to catch a taxi, you go right out the door, walk down the street, right around the corner, about 100 feet, and get a taxi right there. Or you can go right straight across the street, go down and around and get a taxi down there, but you're going to get charged more money. They just do. I don't know why. John Hanson, I live in Vegas also. Yeah, good morning. Judy. Go to Money Exchange. Yeah. Bluish.
Good morning,
Rena.
Hello. Good morning.
Flight virus, increase dose vitamin C, garlic tea, face mask, free to wash hands.
Always wash hands.
Pray.
Yeah.
Exactly, Rena. High five.
Always
Welcome.
To talk me up on the offer.
Who took me up on the offer? There you go. Rich D.
Mein buntag
Mine too. Yeah, mine buntag. Yeah. Big dog.
You can send money through yourself and get US dollars.
You can.
Yeah.
You can at Western Union. But why would you need US dollars? Bring the dollars, right, big dog? And then just get it. Why? Well, unless you're going back to States. Now you would need no US dollars, so you take the peso or take whatever out of the bank. You're going to lose the rate. But you just say 200, 300, 400, 500 bucks. It'd be 525,000 peso. Take 25,000 peso and get 500 bucks. That way you have money when you go to back to U.S. Across from Wendy's, Terminal 3. And bring a few extra $100 bills to me, exchange for them, best rate. Hey, Tropical Tim, you'll do it in fact, Tropical Tim is right there in Tondo. Great video the other day. I was going to say you trade in beer, but that may not be a good deal because beer is more valuable than a $100 bill. I love the video you did, part 1 and part 2. Happy birthday, Tropical Tim. Money exchange. Hi, Judy. Happy birthday. We're both Aquarians. There you go. Yeah. I don't know what I'm a Gemini. What are you? I caught up. What time is it? I caught up. This is the first time I caught up in a long time. Is the internet? How's the internet doing? The same? Don't
ask me because I cannot in the internet.
I turned mine off. I turned my internet off just now. Mr. Mitch Brumwell. High five. Thank you for the super chat.
Big mouth.
Hey, Mitch, somebody asked me, where did you get the shirt? NASA. Hey, by the way, how do you get in that room when they do the lift-offs? You got to be an engineer to get in that room? Do you have to go in there, Mitch? Can anybody go in there when they have launches? Not ogre, so it's not buffers every now and then, not bad. Oh, okay, good. I'm not spinning anymore. Signal is good now. Okay, good morning, our life in the Philippines.
Good morning.
Good morning. Coffee time.
Dennis
Adam. How you doing, Dennis Adams? How you doing, sir? Welcome. Do you guys have apps to send money by phone? Yes. Just take a picture off phone screen and send it to the car screen through app.
Yep. Sometimes it's do for coins.ph by 7-Eleven. Like that.
Yeah, sometimes you can do it at 7-Eleven or coins.ph. You can actually access your money, get your money, or pull money out. And it's through the apps. We use coins.ph, Gcash. There's many apps like that, but our favorite is coins.ph. Top clearance. Awesome.
I know what for my mom told me every time I had at her, and she was always say,
I'm a mutt. Yeah. So your top clearance to get in that room to word thing. So Mitch must be top clearance then because he got room to see those flights and the last launch. And Mitch did. Does a money changer accept brand new U.S. bills, but they will accept dollars more than 10 years old? You know what, Clayton? It depends on the guy, on the person. They do have a place that you can actually take your old money to and they'll accept it, but you get pennies on the dollar for it. But really, at the end of the day, they really want new, even if it's a dollar bill. They will accept fives and tens and twenties, but it has to be almost pristine. It has to be pristine, and even pristine, they question it. Uh, they just don't like exchanging money. I finally got mine exchanged at a little mall, Victoria Mall, back in the day, Western Union. It was actually a jewelry store in Western Union together. We use Bentley in Western Union to send money. Hey, Mac, I'm going to tell you the easiest way. I just did a video on this. Don't even use any. Don't use any. Get your wife a credit card, send it to her here, and then that way you don't have to worry about it. You need money, just go down to the bank and pull it out your local bank. That's what I do, and I have an international card. I'm not charged any fees. Now here, I'm charged no international fees on my card. Here they start charge you. Sometimes they charge you $3 to $5 for a thing, and I don't know how my bank gets away with it, but I get credit on that.
Virus?
Huh?
What's Bakari virus?
It's Bacardi is rum,
Oh.
rum virus. Uh, but you can actually take that. What was I just talking about?
Money.
Oh, just send a
The
card
credit.
directly to here. Don't even worry about it. But my bank's been giving me credit back for that. Shout out to the bank. I'm holding my breath on that. But anyway, I get no charges, but the bank charges their fees here. They're starting to charge fees, like a $5 fee for transaction. But my bank reimburses me for that. And then I get to whatever the rate is. Now the rate, and that's through Wells Fargo, the rate is anywhere 45 or something like that. I don't know. But it's okay. I just pulled out 200 and it was 195, 196 at BPI. If you want to travel other countries here, don't take the peso. They're hard exchange and the rates are really bad. Yeah. I usually take extra because no matter what is exchanged in any country, yeah, dollars. That office is located in the astronaut area and isolation crew quarters. Those other people are medical support personnel. Oh, okay, Mitch. I did not know, but that's a great room, man. That's an awesome room. Can I go? I want to go there. Tom,
Newly installed fiber optic uploaded part test a video 15 minutes and 9 minutes. It would take 18 20 hours before it to go. Wow.
wow. I tell you what.
I'll text the guy.
You text the guy. Ask him, darn. Text him. Hey, I loaded a 8-minute video. 2 days. 2 days. I am over the internet. I literally am over the internet. We have what I started doing live streams to load up my videos. So I just I put it in private and do a live stream and say, hey, this is Tom with no editing, no this, that, and other. This is Tom Ruth. Hello, and do my thing. Because internet's so bad where I'm at, I am going nuts. It's past the point of insanity. It's to the point of either they get it straight or I'm going to find somebody in the U.S. put a satellite up in the sky. You know what I mean? I am so upset with it. Good morning, Emily.
Vincent. Mitch, you're in Miami.
Miami to send her family to the Philippines. Oh, yeah. Send it to their family. Yeah.
Send the world remit.
I used to use all those guys. To stop using all those guys. I save a fortune now. What I did was I sent her a card. She had a card. She has a card, her own card, and didn't charge anything. And I saved me from doing Western, Remitly, and World Remit, and all these things. Everybody's doing all these fees, and so I thought about why send value? Why do that? Just send them a card. They have a card at most banks. Have a card for the children that's going to college, right? And you can set the limit like $1,000 a month or whatever. I'm just using that for example. the student can actually pull money out of that call. So all you do is load the card, whatever amount of money you want, 100, 200, $300, and then they can just pull the money out anytime they want. So she can go to any bank here, wherever she's at, and pull money out. So it's the same using that principle. And there's no fee, there's no cost, no cost. You don't have to pay $5. You don't have to pay $7. You don't have to pay, you pay this. And so people are saying, well, I use Remitly. What do you use my money? Why use Wells Fargo? I mean, well, Western Union. Man, those guys are getting to be really a headache. Try getting money at Western Union. It's a pain. Now you got to have a card. You don't have a card. Now, what we started doing back in the day before I did this was we used LBC. LBC is a remittance center. It was the easiest. A bank to bank is no fee. Yeah, bank to bank is no fee. But it's like, yeah, bank to bank is no fee. But what if you want just, you're here and you want a couple $100, right? So what do? You go Western Union. They charge you $5 or $10 or $3 or whatever it is. I don't know. It's been so long as I sent money. Why even spend it? Save the $5. But a lot of people, let's say this is not a big deal to them. They throw it away. Marriage in Thai,
Pangasinan,
1969.
wow.
Big dog. Oh, really? John, really? 1969.
So
That's like a song.
if I need money as up, I will do Western Union and I use Charles.
Yeah, Western Union. I just stopped using any of those. No Western, no Remitly. As you know, I had to go online down in Cebu. If you're down in Oslo and Boholoon and there's down on the island, down ocean, you better bring cash. The closest bank's 3 hours. Or you go to Dumaguete. So, and I found myself in a bad situation with no money. I mean, I had 10,000 on me. I said, well, I just get whatever I need down there. Well, they didn't have, there's no banks. There's no ATMs. So, there's no ATMs. So I said, so I used Remitly to get Cebuana or one of those down there. Well, get this. It took me 2 days to get money. I see your passport. Well, you're here now. No, it's different if you're there, sir. If you're there, it's different. Yeah, we're caught up. If you're there in the Philippines, it's different. So you have to fill out all these paperwork again. You got to do this. I need a copy of passport. I need a U.S. address. The dormant period of this deadly virus, so you won't. Exactly. That's exactly right. Exactly. The problem that we're seeing here so far is they were on TV kind of like, we're okay. We're okay on TV. Well, everything's okay. Nobody's really affected here, but little do they know. Then cases are starting to pop up. Even yesterday they were saying, we're okay. I had top secret security clearance. The government did background check, talked to schools. I went to employers, some neighbors. I listed on the phone. Yeah. They'll do that. And not only that, they'll do that. They'll go to classmates, and they'll actually do all that. I had the same thing happen to me. They did that to me too. Tom, the internet you get is there
In the
sticks. You know, you won't know if the person beside you has the coronavirus or not. Exactly. Ask Mitch. Mitch, we need to get one. How do you do your taxes? Do you have a video about that? Big Bear, I don't have a video about my taxes. How I do my taxes is I actually have a tax guy. He is a tax guy there in the U.S. do my taxes. But I don't make enough money to even have my taxes. I'm under the requirement of taxes, so I don't have my taxes done. What income? This would be the first year that I have income. It would be from here other than my retirement. So I have to file on that. Other than that, I don't make enough money on my retirement to even have worthwhile. The guy laughed at me. He said, Tom, you don't make enough to file. I said, don't worry about it. You said you're on retirement. I said, okay. So this year I'm going to have to talk to him about this and how much I made here, if it's worthwhile to file. Up to the point, he told me so far, I've not made enough on YouTube to even make it worthwhile. So he already told me the amount of money that I needed to make before they have to file. And I've not made that much money here on YouTube for sure. So Western Union, I'm an owner. Use
Use
it
it
up.
up.
You somebody use your wife's account, $8. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Anthony Wilson, good morning, good
Hi
morning.
guys, hope you're doing
Uh,
well.
yeah, you can send yourself Western Union from your phone. Yeah, and I've done that in the past. I did that a few years ago. Whiskey is good currency. A lot of them here barter for that. Yeah, you can send $2 via World Remit or bank in seconds or cash pickup. Yeah, Remit to bank in seconds or cash pickup. See, that's the thing. I decided I won't even spend the $2. Even with Chi, I just load whatever she needed in the thing. Uh, in fact, I tried World Remit here, but they won't ship here if you're already here. So, for example, for like Scoot can ship it from U.S., but if I'm already here in the Philippines, it won't let me do it because it's a UK owned company. It won't let me send it to myself here. I tried it with Remitly, and because it's Scoot, I tried that. Remember, I sent you a message, and I tried World Remit. You cannot send World Remit here to yourself because it's a UK-based company, but you can from the States, and you can from UK here, but UK won't allow it. They won't allow it. I don't know why. It's weird. It's really weird. It's weird, huh? Remember, we tried it. I tried them all, man. Western said no. You're living in the Philippines. So we kind of what they call a no-fly zone. You know. To my account, yeah, exactly. That's what I say. If there's an ATM, 9 times out of 10, they're offline, and yes, take cash. Yeah, I always be prepared for that. Always be prepared for that. I haven't run across that very often. Um, maybe 5 times, 6 times in 5 years offline. We just plan it out. If we know if Fiesta's coming or this, that, and other, we just plan it out. But if you guys know this, if there's one bank, there's 10 other banks right there close by. Like we went to Metro Bank and didn't work in Valencia the other day, and walked right across the street at BDO, and it wasn't offline. It just didn't. The machine was messed up. It was broke, and went over to BDO and pulled it right out, and it was done in seconds. Um, the regeneration multiples are coming. Yeah, Mac White. Spitfire. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing this morning, Spitfire? Just wanted to share something with you. You might be interested. I don't believe it though. Van Nuys Church, target of FBI raid, leaders arrest, prosecutors said the Philippines. We saw that, and yes, we are interested of it, and we saw exactly what happened on that. Yes, you're exactly right. And the FBI got him. Yes. Yes, we saw that. Yes, we saw all that. Decided to claim it, for example. Yes, and had $350,000 in cash. We saw that, and that particular person is a leader here in the Philippines, and a lot of people actually. He was the one who would tell you, "Hey guys, you guys need to collect 10,000 peso today. This group, you need to run people's house collect money today," and they would do that. Pretty resilient to close the flus. I haven't been sick 50 years. Just fortunate enough not having my mother's resistance. She's one of 14 kids to live through Spanish. I tell you what, it is something. It can get you. It can really get you, Mitch. I understand that. I was never really sick that much either. I've been sick more here than I ever have. But I've been to Mexico. I've been to Bahamas. I've been all over the place. Hawaii. I've been places that I've never seen. I've been to Canada, all over Canada, but never been really sick. I come here and I get sick. I get typhoid. Go figure. Let's hope not Eva Air. Jordan Melbourne. How you doing, Jordan? Another great channel. You guys check him out. How is Jordan doing today? Yes, Jordan, you're right. Filipino churches in Van Nuys, Mac White. Yeah, exactly. Military can have their taxes done for $20 flat free at the office in Angeles, or 100 at a bar or walking. Tropical Tim. That's funny. Hey, Tropical Tim, he'll do your taxes for you. Yeah, that's funny. You know what? They'll do it for you, huh? They would be performing at the musical events, all this in 3 parts, and it's going down in Los Angeles, California. Spitfire Red, yeah, very familiar with it. Very familiar. In fact, she knew about it more than everybody else did, the churches, because Filipino know all about those people. What's going on and what's happening, what they do, and what's been going on with them for years. They're collecting money, but the founders are using it for themselves. The 3 arrested for immigration violations.
He has made violations.
He has many violations, has all kinds of stuff.
Too many here. They're selling like pastillas in the bus.
They're the ones selling
like ball pens.
Yeah, ball
like
pens on buses.
They have, as what they said.
They come on the buses. Yeah.
Quota.
Yeah.
Every day.
That's what they have to do. And that you ever come on a bus? They're selling pens and pencils and all that stuff here. That's who they are. They have quota, and then it goes back to the church. Just hope it's not Eva Air Jordan. It's all good, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, it's. We noticed the same thing. I hope it's not Eva. They are stopping flights, Eva. They are stopping them in Taipei. They're stopping them wherever they're flying into. Taipei's a hot spot there. But they are stopping the flights, and they're checking everybody before they send you on your way. The Spanish flu in 1918, she was stuck in TB asylum for 4 weeks. 11 of our brothers and sisters passed away. I'm so sorry to hear that. If it wasn't for her, you wouldn't be here, right? Every airline company would be quarantined in Mactan. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Every airline, that's exactly right, Mac White. And they are.
Search. Thanks for canceling your reservation. Whosoever you are was able to get in your reservation. William, hello, everyone.
You got in, Serge?
What?
That thing was been booked for 7 months, man. It was really strange. How? And I'm telling everybody, I said, book the tickets, guys. It's going fast. And nobody booked it. High five, Serge. Thank you for booking your ticket. Delano Resort, April 19, 2021, next year. Everybody come. Everybody's welcome to the meet and greet in Davao. Tom. Glennis is moving back to the Philippines in late March. We come to look at the property in April. Well, you'll be at the meet and greet. Awesome. I'm so happy for you, Rick. You got a nice piece of property there. Good area. Good area. What do you think will happen to them? He'll go to jail. He'll go to jail, I'm sure. Let's see.
It's the one that you said when it's an earthquake here. He said that.
Yeah,
It's better that I let the earthquake said stop, so it stopped.
He's the one who predicted the earth. He is the man.
And now you get so many.
I remember that. Yeah. I saw it on TV. I said stop,
like
and it stopped. Earthquake stopped.
Is it? And now you cannot stop FBI.
Now you can't stop. Yeah, where's the remote control to stop him? Yeah, he's the one. It was on the news here. He predicted it, and it happened. But yeah, that's the guy. I bet people are appreciating the travel insurance now. Amen. Hey, PJB, you're exactly right, because I always opt in on travel insurance, even though it costs a little more. But yeah, exactly. Non-refundable. Make sure you always get refundable tickets, guys, or cancellation policy on it, so if it's canceled, they get your money back. My friend had to literally play the hardball with him to get his money back. They were actually promo tickets, and he's going to Hong Kong in February, in like a week, 2 weeks. And he finally had to raise sand to get his money back. Taipei, Taiwan. Well, they considered a stopping point, Jordan, and they considered, since it's a stopping point, you will be stopped and you will be escorted off the plane, of course, because you're always off there. You will actually put in quarantine room, and they check your level, your temperatures and things like that. I mean, they won't do blood, but they'll check your temperature.
And the school here, they started checking the students.
Yeah, they check students before you can go in some of the buildings here now with the meter. Just thought I would bring that. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Stay happy, good cold stuff. Toast up, saucepan, rice, 3 days in a row. Awesome Spitfire. Yeah. I saw that Spitfire, and you're right. We saw that, and we kind of I was never really someone that watched too much of that particular person, but I kind of knew that something's going to happen eventually with it, because he was the one. He was just really strict. Bring money in the church, bring money in church, bring money in the church. And he was the one on the bus drivers, and he'd sell snacks and little snack cakes and stuff like that. And money had to go to the church. Also Finch. China Resorts doing this. Uh, Fly to Manila or direct from New York City. You're fine. There you go. Yeah, you just be you'll be checked coming off the plane. That's all. I mean, it's not like it's this horrible. I think you have it under control. All 6 cases, Kevin. Uh, in fact, I saw on the news this morning, U.S. I don't know if you guys saw that. Some new cases.
Internet yun.
I am the only one that's working. North and South Carolina, uh, they are new cases. A bunch of new cases there in the U.S. Not enough people to fly in Mactan. That's why they can quarantine there. Yeah. A non-smoker, fit couple, healthy people with strong immune systems won't be with the coronavirus. Good morning, Mr. Doug. How you doing? How is everything? Glad you came on. Thank you. Good night, Tom and Ruth. Going to bed. Have to get up at 4 a.m. Mac White, thank you for coming on, and thank you for spending your valuable time with us today. We appreciate it. Have a good day. Mr. Bill Pruitt. How you doing, Mr. Bill? I've only been in China 2 times. What times?
Very impressed with the airport, but not too much in the city, but a bit beautiful in the countryside.
Yeah. I've never been in the countryside for sure. Some of the guys here have actually worked there and been there. First corona case in the Philippines. Chinese lady was to Cebu, now quarantined here in Manila. First Sam Mig case quarantined here in my house. Hey, I tell you what, Tim. I have to tell you, you had fun the other night, and I was glad to see you had fun. And you're really a hospitable guy, really hospitable guy. And you can tell they all love you there. They all love you there. Christian Martinson, good morning. He's saying hi to Tom, JG, Kevin, Mitch, Serge, Scott, Emily, Judy, Philly, Charles, Jordan, Tropical Tim is saying hi, or Jordan saying hi to Tropical Tim. Will they export to the Philippines? Spitfire, I probably not, because the cases that it's involved is U.S. based. He's not been convicted of any crimes here, so it'd be all U.S. Rodney Gall, good morning.
Chinese should have to
Stay in China. They started all this.
Get out of the Philippines.
Yeah.
I saw 6 confirmed as this result come. Many suspected.
They had what they're doing. There's so many Chinese coming in here that they restricted the Chinese are really coming in like crazy and getting visas. So all the BI offices now restrict 2-month extensions. All offices, because they're getting they're overwhelmed. I mean, there's stacks of passports from people coming in. It's just unbelievable. China all. Thanks to back into California, they're spending time with my mom just in time. Her car is in the shop. Take care of mom. Special. 2 scenarios for how the virus started. Stolen from Canada and got out of China. Reptile, snake to mammal, bat to human food in wet markets. Well, they actually showed videos of that all happening and them consuming that. Unbelievable. Actual consuming. Show pictures of them actual consuming. Unbelievable. Those people are something else. This will be under control in 4 to 6 weeks. Wife says, PJB, I have to go eat. Okay, have a good one. Go eat, enjoy yourself, and thank you for coming on, and thank you for what you do. We appreciate it. Loved your spaghetti with broccoli, chicken, bacon. Watching I make this. Spitfire Red. Davo Don, good morning. Good morning, Davo Don. How you doing this morning? Welcome, Mr. Davo Don. I want pencil thin mustache. JD's going to come over to your house. He's going to actually make you one. So, how's Mr. Davo Don? How is everything going? How is everything going on there with you? The coronavirus. Can you imagine being a Chinese guy trying to get on a taxi here and being declined because you've been here for 20 years and the coronavirus happened and now you can get on the taxi? Chinese now require a secure visa before coming in the Philippines. That's exactly right. Chinese is the only one that's required a secure visa. Not only that, if you're Chinese, you're coming in here to the Philippines, you better be prepared that you're actually going to be stopped immediately. And they're probably going to pull you off to the side and check you for any kind of temperature change and things like that. Wild animals contracting it from handling critters. That's exactly right, Kevin Nash. Exactly right, Kevin. Exactly. Timothy Michael, how you doing? Good morning, Timothy. How is everything with you? Hopefully you're doing well. and hopefully you're having a wonderful day today. Hopefully all is good.
Daddy, I can go back to my cake.
Yeah, you're going to go back to your cake? Okay. I really a pleasure for you coming on. As you say, you talk a lot on the streams. Did you say anything on the stream?
No, I
Just
said,
here.
Ali Hassan. Hello, my girlfriend.
Ah, Hassan. Ali, good
Hassan
morning.
Idol,
Good
the
morning. Good
owner
morning.
of Ala Turka.
Owner of Ala Turka in town. A lot of you guys, Atechi, please call me.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, now. Okay,
Kayo.
Kayo. Okay, Kayo, Hassan. We will call you right now. Spaghetti remark was Kevin Natch's. Oops, it's okay, Spitfire. I know a lot of Chinese people here. Most seem to be very disappointed how the government's handling this issue. It's bad PR for the China. Yes, yes.
Good night.
Be safe. God bless Big Bear. God bless. Thank you so much. ASAP, honey.
Okay.
Oh, ASAP. ASAP. Emergency. Emergency. Okay. Husan. He knows best way to reach us on our live stream because we don't always answer a phone. We do answer, but I get very. I don't get a lot of phone calls. I just get a lot of emails. But phone, I don't have it. It's all my phone's all on vibrate. So I don't ever. I don't. I'm not a phone person anyway. I used to be. I had to in my job, but since then I've pretty well cut on it. I don't even use it except for YouTube. The sniffles is the first sign of contamination. I hope not. I have sniffles. Thank you, thank you. Greetings from Oceanside, California. John Rodriguez, welcome on our live stream today, and thank you for coming on. We appreciate it. Tom, KSC is going to be Kennedy Space Center is going to be issuing iodine liquid, vitamin D3 and vitamin K to combat this. It's in the United States for 4+ weeks. No news. Oh wow, wow, isn't that something? That's something else. Okay. Interesting. Well, Duterte wanted closer relations with China. There you go. Yeah, that whole thing's a mess, isn't it? It's a whole thing's a mess. Good morning, Giggly Girl. How you doing this morning? Welcome, Giggly Girl. Giggly Girl and Christian, couple, right? Good for you. High five to Christian and Giggly Girl. Welcome on our channel this morning. Welcome on our live stream. That's nice. Couple, welcome. Hi, Giggly. Scoot carries multiple phones in his pockets for the vibration. Yeah, where is, hello, Daddy JGBK? Giggly Girl is saying hi to Daddy JGBK. I have to admit, JG, you got a lot of great and wonderful friends that are following you, and that's really, really good. You had a great live stream the other day. Oh, I want to talk real quick. I did the other day when you were talking about that. I went back and checked a couple of videos with watch hours and things. I had 85 watch hours on my live stream. 85 watch hours on my live stream. And I looked at a video I did. The one I did, I had 4 hours of watch time on my live stream at 100 views. And at 180 views, it went up to 6.5 hours. Right now, on that one little thing at 400, now it's 400 views, I'm well over 110 watch hours. So it's really weird how that works. So, and it's continually growing because you get to 20 views, 30 views, but nobody's really watched the live stream. So you get more in the long run with the videos than you do live streaming because very few people go back and watch the live streams. Christian Martinson, we're making halong chicken this weekend. It's better with the native chicken, but beggars. Lemongrass and hot peppers from the backyard. You know what? I don't like the lemongrass here. It's too strong. It's got too strong of a taste for me. I don't like that pungent lemon. It's overpowering to the chicken. The only one that Chooks to go chicken does not use the lemongrass, and that's the only one I can eat. If it has lemongrass in it, this particular lemongrass, it's not like what I'm used to lemongrass in the U.S. It's more of a pungent, earthy taste, or lemongrass tastes more lemony to me in U.S. It's a weed type grass here. I think it's a lemon type grass, lemon flavor. Anthony Keller, good morning, good morning. Giggly Girl, welcome again, you and Christian both, and thank you for coming on our channel today. I want to really thank you both for coming on. Anthony is saying, hi, Tom. City of Snowflinga on, whatever that means. Anthony Keller, good morning, good morning. How is Anthony? Tom, unlike most viruses, this one can mutate to different viruses. Is that what the thing is? I was wondering about that. Back and forth to humans and pets, back to humans. That was my concern, and I was talking to Ruth about that a little bit. I was asking her what she knew about it, because she's been reading a lot about it online, and she's actually been reading from the doctor journal about it. And that's exactly what she was saying. She says, Tom, you can catch it, and you can get over it. But 6 weeks later, they're afraid you can recatch it again more easier. It's like typhoid. Once you have typhoid, you can get typhoid really easier, like dengue, right? I did not know that.
He's just asking about the unit of the aircon, or what is branch, because some guy of Alice aircon came to clean.
Oh, yeah?
Then he recommended to check this one. Then I said the motor of the aircon is on the solar guy. So,
Yeah, Solar Guy has our motor.
yeah, so then I said,
Get it rewound. We got a message. I got to message him too. We're getting our aircon in there. We're finding a motor. The motors, Scoop, we're ordering is not what they are. It will not work. So I'm getting that motor rewound. We checked the bearing. The bearing is fine. It's a spindle bearing, one bearing, and it's fine. No dings, ditches, spins freely, all fine, and it does fine. So the windings is bad, so we're having it rewound, or he is, and hopefully we'll get my aircon back up. Zane Underwood, good morning, good morning. Tim averages 75 views on each video. Sweet couple and nice vlogs about nothing. Pick couple. He has a great channel. He's done a great job, and he does a wonderful, wonderful time on his videos. And he does have great views and the whole 9 yards, and he talks about nothing. So, congratulations to Tim K. I didn't even know who the guy was. And Ruth told me about it about 2 months, 3 months ago. I didn't even know who the person was. There's so many, Doug. And it doesn't matter. I don't even think he's monetized. Is Tim K monetized? He's not even monetized. Tim K. That guy. Remember that guy that married the young girl? Or younger lady? Hello, Mitch. Judy's saying hi to everybody. I'm trying to use the grass that chicken China walk on. I hear it's pretty good. Pick couple. Hi, Judy. I haven't been waiting for the zombie outbreak since 1978. Good morning. Good morning. Mitch, just like the swine flu, it mutates constantly and kills a lot more than the virus does. Zane is saying hi to Miss Judy. Mr. B, we hunted for lemongrass here in U.S. forever. We found it at Lowe's. Apparently, it's considered as a decorative plant here. But I can barbecue with it like crazy. Worth it. Yeah, the Bill, that particular lemongrass is a good grass. They do have a version of lemongrass. They have many different types of plants. This particular plant has it's just a grass feature, and you can use it just like the grass here. The grass here will grow 3-4 feet. Rodney Gall, good morning, good morning. Wahoo has Class 4 Biological Research Center. Governments don't sanitize wet markets from flu outbreak. U.S. doesn't fly out 200 diplomats and stick them in quarantine. Hey, Rodney, how you doing this morning? Rodney, you know what was weird? They're building the 2 hospitals for the coronavirus victims. And these particular hospitals are so huge. How many acres? Or let me put it this way. How many hectares? 50, 80, 100 hectares of hospital. Every one they're built. It's being built out of sandwich panel. Everything being built out of sandwich panel. So Flinga is still along a butte. An Re Ra is Irish Clog Dancing Festival in the summer. Well, it's a folk festival. If everyone comes here, there's space in the Philippines. Will there be space in the Philippines for me? Well, that's exactly right. There always will be space for you. We will always make space for you here. That's all you got to do is just come. Just come. People that travel the most will have the best chance of contracting it, Mick. That means you, brother. Yeah. Oolong Roaster's the best. Mr. Limpo, San Pedro, Mom, Pop, Chooks, last place because no flavor. Yeah. We don't have Oolong Roasters. Oh, wait. We did. They all went out of business because their chicken was not that good here. Oolong Roasters. They were the very first one to use sandwich panel to build their buildings with. They built their buildings out of sandwich panel, and they're the very first ones that lasted 60 days, 90 days. Here, Don Carlos, Valencia City, Malay, they built them all over. They're all out of business because their chicken was just. I went and bought 3 chicken. Cost me, $6 each. $18 3 chicken. We couldn't eat them. We took them home. We couldn't eat them. In fact, Ruth and I said that's the last we'll ever buy there. So Chooks to Go is our only choice where we're at now. If a good chicken joint would come in, boy, you can make a fortune here. We love watching this wedding. Margie and I cried too. Did you really? So you love watching Tim K. I don't go on. He doesn't come on my channel, so I don't go on his channel. I have visited his channel, left comments, but he don't reply to them. Benedict Mac. Thank you, Mr. Benedict Mac, and thank you for coming on. We're doing very well, Benny. Thank you so much for showing up, my good friend. Hopefully you're doing well. How is everything? And have you caught any crabs lately? Benny, have you caught any crabs? High five. High five. I love that video you did with the crabs. Rich D, yeah. Tim K is Tom. Yeah, Tim K, I don't watch him. He don't come here, so I don't go there. And so I had to learn to start doing that. What it is, like Chris Brick comes here, Philly comes to my channel, Philo comes to my channel, all the guys come to my channel, I go to their channel. You come to my channel, Doug. But will Tim K ever go to your channel? So you'll find that your time is worth a lot more than that. But I'm happy he's happy and married now. That's good. So he got married. That's good. Congratulations out to that nice gentleman, Mr. Tim K. I'm sleeping now. It's 4:31 in the morning. Giggly girl, go take a nap. Go to bed. See you later. Giggly, thank you for coming on. You have a great man, Mr. Christian Martinson. He's a great, calm man. He's the calmest man I have ever met. And I've not met him personally. He is so calm. So shout out to you and Mr. Christian. Benny the Mac, thank you so much, Benny. Rich D is saying, and thank you so much, Benny, for coming on. Oops, I moved my leg. Sorry about that. I'm sitting on the bed because internet is horrible. Internet is horrible. If I could figure out a way to make my own internet, I would. Most of the victims of the coronavirus are older people that have underlying illness. Swine flu kills without discrimination. Newborns to elderly. My friend's wife died last month at 28. Oscoot. I'm so sorry to hear that. 28 years old, she's gone. Yeah, Benny the Max. Good day. Happy Friday, mate. Yeah. Look at Benny. He's got the blue on today. Yeah, he's got the blue on today. I love you, Benny. Keep up the good work. Rich D is saying. I have 2 students at Miami University isolated for coronavirus. 40% Chinese student, body 15 miles from the house. Oxford, Ohio, church members work at the school and we'll all go to church. Rick, so really, 2 students at Miami University isolated, huh? Sorry to hear that. I understand I saw on the news where there's somebody in Gainesville that has contracted the virus. There's a lot more cases. They're showing the news here more about U.S. and who's contracted than the U.S. is showing. I bet they're doing the same here. I understand there's quite a few cases came in off the flight out of L.A. from here. Here in the Philippines or somewhere that are in quarantine now. I don't know how many. Few. It said on the news. I think CNN. I don't know if it's true. CNN. Okay. But it's on the world news, Asia world news. You know how they report it. Yeah, a lot of wrenches. I don't have that many wrenches, Rodney. Not everybody comes on all the time. Like Timothy White's on. I don't see him that often. Benedict Mac. I only have J.G. Scooty. Benedict Mac. The curse for the coronavirus. It's simple. Just send all the infected sand make factory. Yeah, this is how it travels in the globe. Yeah, exactly. Thomas Scoot, you guys have the solution for solar house, Philippines. Just buy electric trike and you're set. I've got one. I've got one. Don't you remember? Scoot sent me the batteries for my electric bike. Electric trike, you know, the tricycle, they got them here. Scoot could build a battery for that one for sure. My battery's working fine. He's really updated me. He's updated what my existing system is and brought me into the 21st century. Benny, you're catching crabs at a different bar. Yeah, exactly. Bluish Aqua, then it's your BD Aquarius, very peaceful people.
Daddy, can I close this one? I will do video.
You gonna close the door? You gonna, oh? Okay, you're gonna do video. She's gonna do a video. Yes, you can close that, darling. You sure can. Tim K is not a vlogger and not for social media guy. He just has a cute story. I don't watch. I mean, I know who he is, but I don't watch him. Let me turn the air on a little lower. It's getting hot in here. Well, me jabbering and coffee. Go to Dr. Benny. Yeah, exactly. Anthony, how is the internet blessed house? Didn't you just put a box there? I've got 2 boxes in there, and I got a box in here. We have 2 boxes. That's the reason I'm in the room here. The internet, it is horrible no matter where I go. It's horrible there. It's like horrible here. I get better service here than I do inside the house. Go figure. I don't know what's going on with it. I've spent so many hours trying to figure out that internet. It's crazy. I had the guy back out here again. He's getting tired of me. Eventually he's gonna say I don't want you as a customer anymore because I refuse to pay for internet. It's not working. I said, do a test. So he said I run 21 megabyte speed. I said, show me. Get your computer back out. Show me. It didn't. I said, let's do a speed test on my phone. I'm not letting them away. Why aren't our plug-in channels? Why are plug-in channels that aren't friends of the show? Stop it, JG. Exactly. Yeah, thank you for saying that. I was going to say it, but I'm too nice of a guy. Dungeons of Blue Crabs are the best served in Subic bars. Yeah, I don't know. People do that. They come in and the plug someone else's show. I don't even watch that show. I don't care if he's got 5 million subscribers, 10 million subscribers. I only care about mine, and I only support mine. I go on mine. I go help mine. You won't catch him over here helping me or helping anyone, but Philly does. He's got 60,000 subscribers. Philly does. Dungus of Blue Crabs. Judy Fisher. TT. Gotta admit, drinking bad beer too long can make you sick. Maybe good beer can cure it. Is there such thing as bad beer? Oh, how about the old green beer? You guys used to remember, not Old Duels. How about the old green beer? Who was it? Milwaukee's Best, right? Hi, Mitch Bromwell, Spitfire. Just noticed, how are you? Good morning. I am on a flight, Mike is saying, on Monday. So you're coming on Monday. Mike, awesome. Good for you. Benedict Mac, did you get the crabs at the suite at the stripper pole at ABC and AC? Never trusted China. John Tea Party. How you doing, John? Welcome, John, to the channel. Electric trike, add solar panels to the roof and trike charge batteries and sun, rain shelter. Exactly. Ogre, works good. We had a neighbor that ordered an electric trike and got it. Oh God, I ordered from Manila and got it, and he loves it. You see him riding around in that thing all the time, and he doesn't care. Turn down the AC, get the code out for Cheche. The door is closed. This outbreak, can someone be a carrier and not get it? Or does this one have to get it, y'all? This outbreak, someone could be a carrier and they don't know they're a carrier, and they can actually pass it to you. Yes, you being on an airplane, cough, right? And apparently the person next to you can catch it, and you're not sick. That's what they're saying here, as far as the Department of Health is saying that here. So they say when you cough here, you do that. Wear a mask. I get better service at a bar than I do here. Fine. There's a price to pay to living in paradise. I would pay it gladly. Rick, I know. I guess I'm getting what do they call that when you get if that's all I got to worry about, my internet, I'm doing pretty good, right? Right? If I worry about the internet and that's what I worry about, I'm doing pretty good, really. And what it does, it frustrates me when I'm trying to do something with it. I use the internet a lot of times with my brother. I'll call my brother, use the internet instead of using the cell phone, because cell phone doesn't work out here either. So if you don't have cell phone coverage, you're not going to have internet coverage, right? So and we don't get cell phone here. Very good. We had to go outside and stand on the roof and put our leg up in the air to talk on the phone. So, and we do that. Tim, have you had excuse now for hanging out here? Tom, tune in to Harold Balder. He is the one who put him on YouTube. Check Harold out. Harold Balder. He's the one who put him on YouTube. So Harold put that other guy on there, huh? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll run and go check him out. Let me think about that. No. I'm joking when you Spitfire. I'm joking. I have a non-stop flight from Vancouver, Canada. You'll be fine. Mike. Sorry, guys. No more vlogger channel mentions. I didn't mean to offend. You didn't offend anybody. It's just we had some people do that, Doug, back. I don't know. They kept coming on and mentioning these other channels. Finally, he says, why do you keep mentioning these other channels? Or they come on and say, hey, man, how you doing? I'm good. And then 3 minutes later, I'm going to start my stream now. I'm going to go start my stream. Okay, that's wonderful. My stream started. They come back on. My stream started. So I don't understand. I'm a beer drinker. And JG. JG. High five. I'm a beer drinker and from Milwaukee. And let me tell you, Milwaukee's best is not Milwaukee's best. It's horrible. It does. It does. It is. How didn't they make? You remember the green beer? They made a green beer, Milwaukee's best in a can. Evidence that the virus is airborne. Exactly. You're right. That virus is airborne. Not only is it airborne, it affects animals. It can affect humans and animals. It affects everything. And what's scary about it, I did not know. Ruth was telling me that, you get through with the flu, right? You're done with it, but you can recatch it again a week later, 2 weeks later. What is up with that? So the Australian government has actually came up with a pretty good idea. They've actually are taking the strain and they're creating a fix, an injection to fix it. So hopefully the Australian government can do that. Graham, good morning, Graham. How you doing? And they got some great doctors in Australia, so hopefully they can actually find a cure for this. Australia's really working hard on it. Really, really, really fast. Airborne means that no sneezes or coughing is needed to spread. Exactly. As all my friends' dad worked at the breweries. Oh, Tom, where's the love for Big Tim? Hold on, let me think about it. Aaron, it's gone. Davodon. Unlike the swine flu, this virus could take 2 weeks to infect the host. Correct. All white content. Correct. I think about how many people that guy have, yes, and infected. Exactly. Clayton. It reminds me of Green Acre standing on top of the telephone pole. Exactly. To make a call. You're calling on top of the pole. We literally, a lot of times, we got to go out to the fence. We found the best thing is go straight out the door and right straight to the fence and stand right there. Don't move. It could be raining. It could be 100 degrees out there. It don't matter. Stay right there. Don't move. We even tried up, 30 feet. No, not 30 feet. 15 feet up in the air. 10, 15 feet in the air. It doesn't work. It ain't going to work up there. Aviation safety. Good morning. Good morning. I stopped over Chinese food. That'll teach them. Don't eat Chinese. That's what I say. Right? It stopped the virus. Just don't eat Chinese. At least you're not an alarmist, Mitch. Exactly. Zane is saying, I quit playing Mahjong. Yeah. So far, you're right. Doctors here call it the brat diet. Bananas, rice, applesauce, tea toast. The only decent beer out there is Milwaukee's PBR and Blatz for the old slugs out there. Pabst Blue Ribbon. Pabst Blue Ribbon beer is a beer that has been dead for years. Then all of a sudden, the young millennial group decided, We like. So the women started drinking Paps. And it's like, all the women started drinking it. And then it's brought back. Now it's very popular. Believe it or not, it's a popular beer up north. You'll see it. You'll see people from up north come down to Florida and order. The reason why I know that is I was a lot of times, as you know, they would pay me in food and beer back in the day, and so I'd be at the restaurant just cleaning the hoods, and I'm having my lunch and whatever, and a lot of people would be eating, and I'd see them drinking it, and I would ask, well, why are you drinking that Pabst Blue Ribbon beer? Oh, it's delicious. Yeah, but you have all these microbreweries and all these wonderful beers here, and you're drinking that. They're building a sandwich panel in barracks to house 50 people with bars on the windows and waiting doors. They are building so many of those sandwich panels. I don't know how many hectares. It's 2 hospitals they're building, and it's all out sandwich panel, Mitch. It's beautiful. Beautiful sandwich panel. They were dropping it by helicopter. We were watching on the news. They're dropping it by helicopter. And it was unbelievable. They're going to have these hospitals built within 2 days, 3 days. That's what their goal is. Foundations are being poured, concrete, and then the ready mix, and the helicopters are bringing in the sandwich panel and dropping it, and then the guys are sticking it up as quickly as they can on the concrete that's dry. Frozen Stop Australian government has a good idea. Good, John, good. The numbers of vloggers is simple. Young folks got a ton of followers and internet savvy people in their age group. It's simple. The core viewers spend more time on the net. It's his age group. Exactly. Rick said exactly. Yeah, it's his age group, whatever his age is. I don't even know. I don't even know how old the guy is. I trying to think. 1 or 2 vloggers. But the thing about it, he had mentioned this back when I did look at that particular channel that Doug had mentioned. That particular person, the father's supporting him. The father's been supporting him for years. So he doesn't have to worry about anything. He never had to worry about support. I mean, I don't know his past, but he even said his father's been supporting him. So there you go. Worst place to be sick is in the hospital. Exactly. Is that correct? Tom and Ruth, I subbed to you guys for at least 2 years longer. Yes, off comment. Margie thinks you guys are friends. I agree. Me too, Doug. I agree. You're a good friend of mine, and I understand. I understand that Tim mentioned. I understand why. It's okay. No worries. No worries, my friend. All good. All good. All good. Good morning, John and Maria Mindinao. Another great channel. JC Watch. How you doing? JC, good morning. Good morning. Oh, 1 o'clock. Oh, Ham's beer. I do remember Ham's beer. Big Bear. Yeah. How about Schlitz? Falstaff. Yay. Schlitz beer, Falstaff, Ham's beer. Yes, I do. Ham's commercials were the best. Yeah, I do. I remember those. We're old. We're old now. We've been privy. We've been showed. Bloody people. Train station, bus depot. That seems worse than swine flu. Scoot, yeah. Retro beers, yeah. From the land of sky blue waters, Ham's beer, exactly. Davodon, Newer Jersey had many great breweries, great water at the time, exactly. I like PBR and Rolling Back, Bush. Good old simple beers. Yeah, and Rolling Rock. Yeah, Rolling Rock. I remember that one. Sorry about that. My foot, Rolling Rock. I drank Hellman's Old Style. It tasted old and stale. Ooh, I didn't even remember that one. Making me thirsty with all this talk of beer. Tim, my friend was one of the lazy guys who walked out of Schlitz Brewery when they closed it down. Still have a bunch of stuff from there. Schlitz beer, man. You guys remember that, right? Scoot, you remember Schlitz beer? Scoot, where you been? I bet he's put out fires. If they were building that fast and that large, they must have an idea what to expect. How could they expect something that was unexpected? Exactly. Exactly. I mean, I should have took a picture just to show it. Well, you can see it on the news. You can see it online. I mean, it is huge. Helicopters bringing in sandwich panel, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of workers. 2 days, 3 days. They've already got a lot of concrete already poured, and they're putting the sandwich panel houses up, huts, rooms, 10 by 10, 20 by 20. I don't even know if they had CR in them. It didn't show that. You got to have a CR in them. Billy Beer. Oh my goodness, Billy Beer. I remember Billy. Billy, isn't Billy Beer part of the Walmart family? Wasn't they part of Walmart family? Billy Beer? Billy Beer? It can be frustrating here, but I can put things in perspective. Return the anger, the politics, the cops, the prices, the sports, the insurance, the cons, the taxes. Let me think about it. I understand, Mr. B. I think if I was said what bothers me the most about the Philippines is really nothing, is the internet. Every once in a while, I'll get the craving for a steak. But it's no difference in being in U.S. and craving a steak and not being able to afford it because you're paying the taxes, you're paying the rent, the insurances on the house and the cars, all the stuff that you have, the taxes, the property tax, the property tax. I mean, we all know the property tax can be, depending on where you live, two, three, four, five, six, eight, nine, $10,000 on a small little house. In New York, the house was two-story home. It was like the Sears home, 1,000 square meter. Taxes on it was $6,000 a year. 56, 58, 6,000 a year. This is back. I don't know what it is now. It's probably 8. Davaldon, 9,000. I don't know. I don't even know what. Maybe JG could probably tell you what his taxes are. I mean, he may be paying like 3, 4, 5 grand, but I guarantee you, you're paying him 4, 5, 6 grand. Do you realize even at 5 grand a month, it's $400. I mean, 5 grand a year. That's $400 a month. That's 100 a week. Gone for property tax. Remember Henry Weinhard, the private reserve, and the number 1 on the label. When you're out of bud, you're out of slits. Old style, 179. A Briton would say, non-alc, drink American beer. Have a good day. My internet connection, mine is too. Sorry about that. Walt. Timothy Michael, thank you so much for coming on, my friend. You have a great day. And thank you for spending your valuable time with me today. DJ Wild, good morning. I can't remember old or just age challenge. Graham, we're all old. Do you remember the Ballantine beer and the Yankee games with Mel Allen? They say the masks are really not going to help either. Real men cook. Hello, Spitfire's husband. How are you? And you know what? Probably. I don't know if they work or not. Chris Martin, so good morning. I never had Billy beer, but I remember it. Yeah, right, Tom. Huddy Pole draft. You could get a takeout draft for $2 a gallon. They had a place that you could actually drive up and get a beer in New Smyrna Beach. Oh, they had it, I don't know, even 10 years ago. It's closed down now. You drive up, it's like a drive-through. Tim, you would have loved this. It comes in a plastic cup. You could get what they call a roadie. You drive up in a car and you get the beer. It comes with a lid, but you're not allowed to open it until you get across the street. It was sealed. It was like a hard container. And it was, man, that thing, I don't know, 2 quarts cost $1, $2. And people would drive. The line would be just crazy. And you could only have it if you go on the beach. Well, it's right across the street, 20 feet, 30 feet, 40 feet away. You drive across and then go down, park your car, and then go to the beach. That place would be packed all the time. You see people will come back across the street getting it, you know. So the place, it made a fortune. I remember hearing about it all the time. That swine flu virus supposed to have started in China. Funny, Jane brought 50 masks made in China for her safety as she's traveling to Manila today for her graduation. You know what, British expat? You know what's funny? There's no masks available in town. You can't even get them. If you wanted to buy a mask, there's no way you can buy a mask, and that's what bothers me. I think these manufacturers would have hundreds of masks around, but I guess so. How's the coronavirus? It's horrible. Billy brother, President Carter. Yes, okay, that's right. Honky donkey. Yeah, honky donkey. Yeah. Yingling. Black and tan. Yeah, there you go. Yingling, nothing wrong with Yingling. Great beer. Yep, Carter. How do you guys who watch on phones type? I can't do it. It's hard for me. I do it all the time. Every one of my messages I type on the phone, or an iPhone, this phone. It's hard to keep up, JG. Since we're talking beer. Romaine Cook, the only masks that will work, the ones you see the Who people wearing. They're fitted and they have special cartridges. The cloth ones just make you think you're okay. Yeah, the people wear them backwards. The blue goes outside. It's weather resistant, rain resistant. The white goes inside, which is the soft mesh, where if you happen to spit into it, whatever. That is the one you're supposed to be wearing. The better one. But the one he's talking about is cartridges that you have, the real nice ones, the cartridges, you know. That's the one you should probably wear. You know, sad is 2 doctors passed. 2 doctors. And they know what they're doing. 2 surgeons passed. That may be excavators cannot be mobilized fast without planning and the creek, rebar, and just get precast site. Lay out the square of the buildings. I was ready to go and nearby. It had to be. It had to be, man. They're dropping that stuff like boom, 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 boom. I saw them, and you can see what was amazing to me, the helicopters bringing in the sandwich panel. I'm going, helicopters? What's bringing in truck? Where they got that? But the question is, where are they putting these people? Some island? Where are they putting them? Way back out somewhere? I don't know. Why? I'm thinking, why they can't bring it in by truck? Well, how did the concrete get there? Are they bringing that in by helicopter too? I don't know. Tom, you have concerns about the coronavirus. I would be volunteering at Super Bowl at the Hard Rock Stadium. I'll be helping the Seminole tribe greeting the fans at the gates and handing out flyers. Mr. Mitch, you are a patriot 100%, and good for you. High five to you, Mr. Mitch. You know what? You make me tired. Since you've been retired, you've been working more than you did when you had your job. High five. Congratulations, Mitch. A baby cottage in Illinois run $3K a year. Rick, here you go. Tom, I promise I won't do that again. You're the most important in all the scribes, all good people. Hey, no worries. You do it again. Go ahead, do it again. Hold on, let me think about it. No. High five. I don't care. Listen, I'm, people say, I'm hard. Don't worry about it. I get hit sticks and stones all the time. Words cannot break me, right? But I do. I get beat up all the time. Yesterday, in fact, I sent a message to Scoot and JG. I have this person, Kanoy. I have to talk to my buddy Kanoy, send him that same. I didn't send it to him. And Judy, I got sent to Judy too. This person is a moderator on my channel. I don't even know who this person is. It's in blue. It's on mine and Ruth's. So that means this person, whoever it was, changed their name to another name. I'm trying to think, well, who are my moderators? I don't have but this many moderators. And you got to have them. And I'm thinking, who is that? And I said, I know who it is. So this person that was a moderator before is now got another channel and named it that name. That's the only way, right? That's the only way, because I can make a moderator, but no one else can make a moderator. So that person changed name. I said, who is that? So it's like, so I got to send that Kanoy. I sent you a message on that, Scoot and JG. I like to be politically correct. Exactly. JG, you are always, and by the way, Scoot is always giving you heck all the time. He really is. He had that blow up doll on there. I was laughing so hard the other day. Cool beans. I order my cold cuts online and can pick them up tomorrow in Delhi. Hey, Davo, that's a good thing about New York, is it not? Is it not? That's what you miss. How about the cheeses? Some of the best cheeses in the world right there. Or the best breads. Some of the best bread. How about pizza? Forget about it, man. The cheap masks really are the good for avoiding getting direct hit from someone sneezing. Yeah, I agree. My condo, I had to pay tax last year, was 600, 800 feet. Whoa, 600 to 800 a foot in a condo. Is that 600 US or 600 peso? Tea is beverage, and you need to drink something that's soothing and easy on the stomach. That is why. I drank emu beer, and a couple times in Australia they offered me veggie meat. Yeah, and I told them it. Tim, uh, I can see you guys, man. I can see us sitting around a table there in a Davao meet and greet, man. I tell you, it's going to be some kind of scene. $2,800 a year, 6-7 acres, 260 feet lakefront, 1,900 square foot house. Philly, here I come. So now you take it $2,800 and keep it to yourself, and don't have to give it away. To just give it away, and property tax, right? The internet issue, number one thing I wish I could fix, and lack of proper sewage and waste management is a close second. Amen. Amen. Exactly. I told you that the health department came, and they love this idea that I have with the barrel system, and because they use the block, and it's porous, as you know, and it seeps out, and this, that, and other. They're looking at the barrel type system as a standard. If they canceled the Super Bowl because of the virus, I would be rolling on the floor laughing. No large public gatherings would allow people to detox from the NFL. That's what they said last night on the TV. And you saw that, Mr. B. No large gatherings. Do not go where there's large gathering of people. Do not go. Do not be in a large group of people. Well, how in the world are you going to stop being at the airport? How are you going to stop being at a concert? How are you going to stop being at a football game? Or how about just going to school and picking up your child? There's many people always around. How about going to the supermarket? And there's, 50, 80 people in the store or whatever right there, So how you going to do that? I don't know. Cheap Charles. Just checked in. Polly, high five. Welcome. What airline's not coming in now? I am coming in early Monday, Eva Air. Am I safe from Seattle? Yes, you'll be fine. They're going to stop you in Taipei or somewhere, right? Whatever. It's usually Taipei. They'll check your temperature and then send you on your merry way. That's what they've been doing. I don't know if it's changed. I don't know what's happened. That's what they've been doing up to this point. They're stopping you. Once you get off the plane, you're in their holding room. They put you in a different room now. And then as you go through, you'll have to go through at the checkpoint. As you know, you go through another checkpoint, sometimes two, to get where you go, and they'll check your temperature. Rick Tunga, obviously you have not seen how fast they build stuff in China. They can put up 100 factories in 5 days on a mountainside. They will. This thing is something else, man. We looked, it was just blank land. Now there's land, it's already got concrete, partially, quarter of it. And then rebar's already done and everything. They got a bunch of Chinese working there. Grandma's clean inside. Yeah. 3 residential properties here in La Union had just paid 400 peso tax for the year for all of them. I paid $3 property tax here for the year. $3. And you need to pay that tax. $3 cost me $3. Paula, you can section in China, they may have a problem, yeah. Scoot, B, my M17 would protect me. I think they have an M40. Tom, I read today, Spitfire, the Chinese experiment with HIV virus to cure the coronavirus. The person that passed here yesterday had the HIV virus. It had complications of pneumonia, had the HIV virus, caught the coronavirus, but had the HIV because that person was already sick, and caught the coronavirus, but passed. It was a woman. It was very young. I mean, young, 28, 30, something like that. Tom, if you want a good mask, go to the military surplus, get a gas mask and some extra filters. yeah. I got it. Eva only goes Taipei from USA. There you go. 400 peso for the year sounds fine to me. Yeah, me too. N95 mask. I heard there are ones that should use. Am I no expert? I'm no expert. I don't know. Almost retired. I think China will go into economic depression this year. If they do, that means everybody else will in the world. And don't you agree? Because we owe them so many trillions of dollars anyway. So does everybody else. Almost retired. Welcome, my good friend. Thank you for coming on. Thank you, thank you. So basically, that would be creating an airborne AIDS. Spitfire Red. Scott, can you send me some masks and gloves for hazmat suit, preferably? Scoot's not even answering. Yeah. You say would have weaned themselves from China goods. I have a new NBC suit with boots. I'm ready. There you go. Never happened. Yeah. Bring it to my helicopter just so they can change more for shipping. Yeah. Uncle Sam, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. DJ Raiders, welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming on. You too. Uncle Sam, welcome. And DJ, thank you for coming on, spending your valuable time with us today. Good seeing you, DJ and Uncle Sam. Polly, with filter mask, clean shaven face. Mask, sanitize every time you take it off. Filters are changed out. Jim Dunlap, crap. The number 3 killer in the USA without a heart attack and cancer, doctors making mistakes. Yeah, exactly. You're right about that. You are so right about that, Jim. The doctors are making mistakes. If it wasn't for the nurses and the RNs to keep the doctors straight, how many other people would pass? I never forget this. Doctor prescribed medication for my mother. The RN said, sir, I heard her in the corner. I had him in the corner. You can't give her this. This will counteract the other drug, and this will. Oh, yeah. He goes, oh, okay. Go give her this one then. And I'm thinking to myself, are you kidding me? But this is true. And I said, how bad? She would not say. Of course, she's not going to tell me. So I did research on this particular drug, and yeah, it would probably affected my mother worse. I don't know. I'm going to ask. Stick my neck. I was site safety supervisor over industrial insulators. They have horrendous air quality and extreme rules in encapsulation testing, including silicates. I was a site safety supervisor over industrial insulators. They have horrendous air quality and extreme rules in encapsulation testing, including silicates. Silicates is the fibers, right? The little fibers. Graham, Charles, okay. I would surely appreciate it if everyone visits my friends Miss Young's channel, Ruth and Tom Philippine Adventures. She makes cakes. Thank you, Mitch. Thank you for that. Ruth, you hear that, darling? Mitch is giving you a high five. Mitch says, please visit Ruth and Tom's Philippines channel.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, she said.
I'm doing cake.
Oh, she's doing cake now. She said, quit bothering, she's doing cake now. Thank you, Mitch. It wasn't me, host, I'm the blue. LOL. Watching returns of Gilligan's Island, 4th case. Yeah, 3M are the good quality, not that should be available in most areas, Rick is saying. Cake. Yeah, she makes cakes, Zane. She sells quite a bit. She's making a cake today for Jeb Jam. And she's making one for Tom Shipman. And she made one for family. And she's making one, this is yesterday and today, she's making one for a classmate. A return order, reorders. So a shout out to my wonderful wife making cakes. These are chocolate. One's chocolate, vanilla. Tom Shipman's a special order with mango and all kinds of these wonderful, wonderful fruits in there. And of course, she'll make whatever the need is. I'll visit Ruth, but not Tom. High five, Tropical Tim. I believe you 100%. And Ruth has a lot better channel than I do. That's what I've been saying. Mitch, National Geographic posted to media that the coronavirus started with a wildfire market. I'll send you the screenshot of your email, Judy is saying. DJ, going tomorrow market. Now they say the hand sanitizer gels don't work as good as the soap. Yeah. $2,800 a month in solar home near the beach or beach view plus electric trike and 55-foot boat. What else would you need? Uncle Sam. Mitch saying, Tom, security force greeting. People at the NASA gates with Tyvek suits and North respirators. And why are they doing this? I tell you what. Excuse me, I didn't mean to do that in front of everybody. But here's something that'll really freak you out. If an airline pilot is flying out of China for EVA Air and for Korean Air wearing a complete suit and mask, what does that tell you? You could not see the skin. He had the suit, guys, with the respirator whole respirator, right, with the here. And then he had the glasses, right, the goggles, and then he had the suit, sealed suit with some kind of gloves and some kind of tape. As he's flying the plane, it showed him yesterday. Showed him yesterday flying. That's the pilot. I'm going, what in the world was that? That's Chit Chat. That's the pilot? She goes, yeah, he ain't moving the plane. There's passengers on the plane. I thought maybe it was just a guy coming in there. He's going to move it to get the passengers. No, that's the pilot. You know, it's like unbelievable. I'm worried about the people that worked at the hotel restaurant business. Yeah, exactly, Clayton. You're exactly right, Clayton. My beer cost has gone up. Wife won't go outside scared of the virus, so now I got to pay a petty bike to fetch my beer cases. Tim, you need to see 40-story building going up in Hong Kong with all the bamboo scaffolding. I'm back. Hassan, welcome back, my good friend. She's 38-year-old from China. Okay, 38. Okay, 38, Graham. 38. So 38. Okay, 38. So I was wrong. So 28. I said 28, but Graham says she's 38. Okay, high five. Thank you, Graham. Thank you. Thank you. If China goes broke, the world economy will be thrown into economic depression. It's like that. No one is saying bad. True. It's true. It's true. I noticed that property tax law union seems to be higher than many places, but I can't complain. About $4 a year for second biggest in town. Hey, anybody interested in a resort? I have a friend. It's selling a resort, but you need to have a Filipino wife that's interested, or any Filipina. There is a resort that my friend CJ Sickles' sister is selling. CJ Sickles comes on our channel all the time. They are selling their resort. Oh, DJ, Mexican food for dinner. That's what I want. I like to have a good. Hey, thank Mr. Mitch Brumwell. He got me this shirt. JG brought me this shirt. Mitch had shipped it to him, and my good son JG brought me this shirt. Plus, he brought me his shirts, and I have it here. The other one, they messed up the dimensions on it, JG. They had to shrink it. Still too big. Still very big shirt. So anyway, I have shirt JG and this one Mitch. So you have to stay at home, spend the time with the wife and kids, do schoolwork with the kids, cook together, play games with the kids, do projects around the house, just make the best of it. Bahalana. You're right. High five, Mr. B. They're using A drugs in combination now to show good results combating this virus. Awesome. Yeah, it's nice with me stopping in Taipei back in 2000. There was no security check. I just went from plane to the next plane. No problems going to Vietnam. Yeah, Mark. Now it's changed. I had to go through, I don't know, 1, 2? 1 or 2. I forget. I think it's 2. Well, 1 or 2. What difference does it make, right? China reports. Mitch, they are doing it because people are reactionary fools. They're worried about small things. Buying Margie a stove. She wants to bake stuff and make me fat. You will never be fat, Doug. You will never be fat. I can see you always being Mr. Fit, and you're really good shape, and shout out to you for that. Yeah, although she can make you all kinds of wonderful things to eat, healthy, Thanks for sharing. That was the last time you had a really good pineapple upside down cake. I haven't had that in a long time. I love pineapple upside down cakes. I love them. I may have Chicha do it. She's making a mango float cake. And yes, sliced mango. Whipped cream. It's going to be delicious. It has marshmallow in it. It has mango in it. Anyway, I'm giving a cat out of the bag, but she's going to be making. Was everything okay with the nephew? Nephew. Mine? I don't know. Who? What? JG, I don't know. Scoop prefers soap over sanitizers. Might be the time to start ocean travel again. Yeah, exactly. Tim, that was an Navy thing. It was Army. Just rub some dirt on it. Move on. Yeah. Rub dirt on it. That's what I tell everybody all the time. Rub dirt on it. Honey, my real man, honey, have you watched it? Please try to. Yeah. Honey, she's telling you, get on the computer and watch it now. Hazmat suit. Mitch, I just got to look for your email. Since you had emailed me a while back, but didn't find it, I love when it ends the stream. It's over, and then I'll send it to you. There you go. Mama Judy. JG, when the sun rises from the west. The flights might get cheaper. The people start getting worried about flying. Same with the hotels. You don't love me no more, Scoot? He loves you all the time. He dressed up in a lady's outfit for you. JG, just pay yourself with a Musk perfume and you'll be safe. This guy, the guy in the encapsulated suit with the pressure demand scuba has a protective factor of 10,000. The guy, literally, the pilot had so much on yesterday. It was unbelievable. It was on the news. Tropical Tim, you and your wife sound like real men. Spitfire Red, they do. Yeah. I'll be up to invest in resort if the price is right and crypto market and continues to follow my predictions. I'll tell you what, Bill, I can send you information on it and put you in contact with Mr. CJ and talk to him about it. CJ is one that built a real beautiful house in the resort right there on the beach. It's right on the beach. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place. Where it's at, I don't know. So over in Davos somewhere. Tom, the two good things about the pilot in the suit is that once you do not get sick and die when flying, if he is sick, he will not pass it on to others to get sick from. That's exactly right. He had it on. And, it's big plane. And then they had him as he was, getting in the seat, this, that, and that, and then getting in and stuff. You could see everything. They said, might be a problem. It might be a problem if the pilot flying the plane from China to wherever the guy has this on. Might be a problem. I gain 3 pounds every time I tune in. Me too. I do too. I gain 4 pounds. Please don't skip this question. All right, Colin, I won't. Is Dipolog a safe place? Dipolog. I don't even know where that's at. Hey, Jeje. Where is Dipolog? Yeah?
When you go to Sambuanga, from here you go to Cagayan, then
Ship. Is it safe for foreigners?
Huh?
Safe for foreigners.
Have foreigners there, but I can't say it's safe because it's all the way going to Sambuanga.
Questionable. They have foreigners there. It could be questionable. I don't know. Hey, Doug, maybe you would know. DePolo, questionable.
When we go to Sambuanga City, we will.
Yeah. Okay. CDO. You got CDO, and then you have
ride
ocean.
The bus.
Right.
Ride the bus going to Dipolog. Ride the
ship.
Barge.
Barge.
Like,
you got to get from
Osami's.
Right. Okay. I got it. So you got to go from CDO and go across the water. However you get across the water to Zamboanga. It's over there. Zamboanga areas are good, areas are bad. I don't know. I cannot answer. Personally, I've not been there. We have family there. There are Americans that live there. I don't know where they're at and how far. I don't have all the particulars about it. But I put it like this, question mark. Coverage, fiber optic, I can say this. Do not use Globe Wireless. Boom. Tim, you got it before me. That's not fair. And you came in after me. That's not fair. Tropical Tim, good for you, my good friend. I love banana bread, but it's hard to find a banana cake in the Philippines with walnuts and real butter in a cake mix. Oh, okay. Doug, Ruth makes real banana bread with the walnuts and the real butter. That is one of her best-selling cakes. She makes banana. It's kind of a nut bread cake. She makes a cake. She makes carrot cake and nut bread, banana nut bread, and then she makes what they call banana nut bread, loaf bread, nut bread, and with real butter. And walnuts. Oh, beer batter fish coming up soon. You guys make me hungry. Spitfire. Tim and his wife have a love-hate relationship. She loves to hate him, but don't. Well, there you go. Red live in Florida, and I have known Tom and Ruth, a few other Philippine vloggers. There you go. Too funny. Scoot is real nice. Okay, Doug is saying DePolo is real nice and it's safe. He's been there. Okay. High five. I figured Doug would know. Thanks, Colin. You're welcome. I've heard that the virus survives about 5 days on any surface. Not sure it's true. Might be. I don't know. I'm paranoid. Colin, I understand that. I was paranoid too. I would say if Doug says it's safe, okay. I believe him. I believe Doug. I think I was trying to think, there's someone else I know on my stream is from that area. I don't think he's on here today. He maybe is. I don't think I'll go there. Okay, Colin, just stay in CDO. You're fine, CDO. Just email me the details. It could be a great chance for passive income. And Rose has a degree in business management. Oh, man. CJ, I will get CJ to you, Bill. I have to find CJs now. I'll see it. Dipolo is on the way to Triple Mindinao. Direct ferry DGT is safe and nice town. Okay, Mr. B is saying it. Don't you own a lot, land? JG, I love it. You're getting back at him. Keep getting him. Gouge him. Don't you own a lot there, Scoot? Scoot has a lot in DePolo. I just started a little mechanic shop on the side. Nothing wrong with that. DePolo also has a small airport. The only hotel is a nice hotel called the D Hotel. There you go. Me too, Bill. A welding shop. Rick, a welding shop. Oh, man. Make a fortune, a good welding shop. Good welder. Ruth's cousin, welder. Yeah. You have to book him. He's that busy. Making gates and this and that. Imagine making architectural gates. Real fancy gates. Man, what a business. That's another good business to get into. They, because a Filipino will pay. They'll pay. If it costs $1,000, they'll pay it for a gate, nice gate. They sure will. They don't mind. Or $2,000, they'll pay it. Welding shop. Tig Mig stick. Tig Mig stick overhead. You name it. You can do them all, huh? Wow. Rick, it's good business. Hey, you can do that. It's good business. Not a lot of people can do it and do good welding. I have a friend, Mr. Dave, forgot. He's a welding inspector, shipyard. He inspects the welds on the ships. Did that for years and years. Got hurt on the job. And he is now in California. But yeah, he did that for years, welding inspector. Yes, a bit of land, but don't tell anyone. Scoot, yeah, in DePolo, how about Zamboanga? I know you got land here in Mindinao somewhere. DePolo has the longest beach boardwalk in the Philippines. It's clean and the city isn't overwhelmed with vendors selling street food and random crap. Oh, it is not. I've never been there. I never heard of it. I never heard it. Rick Tunget, I got a new vision. Thanks. No worries. I tell you something else, Rick. I told Bill Pruitt to do this. I don't know if he's going to or not. Trailers. There's no trailers here. Go into trailer business. Trailers. I'm talking about car trailers. I'm talking about trailers to haul. You put a hitch. Put a ball. Reese hitch. Put a hitch on it. Boom. Make your own hitch, and you can haul stuff. They don't have any trailers. There's nothing here. But anyway, you could make a small trailer. You can make fence, architectural fences. Oh man, beautiful, you know what I'm talking about? Beautiful fence. They'll pay it. They'll pay it. There's no doubt. In fact, I have two people right now I know would buy a fence right now, and they will fly you. They will send you to CDO. I have two friends got money. Americans got money. He said, man, you guys know a good welder. I need to get a fence done. One's in CDO, one's in Dabo. I said, yeah, I got my brother, but he's busy. He can't do it. He said, I want architecture. I want a fence. I'm going to have a gate operator, keypad entrance, solar, which is simple. I mean, I think I'll put that here eventually. Solar, keypad entry, and solar gate operating with a battery. And a little 12-volt battery to open them up. Car battery. And I said, I do. He said, send them here. I'll pay them. $1,000, $2,000, whatever it needs. I want a nice fence. What opens up like this, you know. I said, well, he can't. He's busy. We have to beg him to come here and do the welding here for us. So it's such a big market for stuff like that. There's a big market for everything. Look at me, I get off on a tangent. I could open up 10 businesses. CDC states all this stuff. It's unclear how easy it is to sustain this virus spreading between people, so they don't know how long the virus is viable. Man, I don't know. I just know I want it. I want it. I want the virus to be gone. I don't want people sick. Ned from Philippine Dreams has a good video on Dipolo. Varies in Dapitan to long bus ride from CDO, 4 hours on the ferry from GDT. Man, I tell you what, those ferries and stuff, they're nice, but man, that's the thing. I'm not into all these ferry riding for 4 hours and 6 hours and 12 hours. Ruth said, let's go to Duma. I said, oh, ferry ride. Well, the ferry ride's only about 30, 40 minutes, Tom. There's no worries. Oh, okay. But we got to wait. We got to wait maybe 2, 3, 4 hours at the bus station or the terminal. What? Well, they're busy, this, that. See, that's the thing. I had to wait 3 to 4 hours at the bus terminal in Cebu, just catch a bus to get down to Boholoon. And you think I'm gonna? And we're talking a long queue. You think I'm gonna wait? I'm gonna wait that long? It's like these ferries. 4 hours here. A 4-hour bus ride, 4-hour ferry ride, and you're still not at your destination. Then you got to take a car to get where you need, or a tricycle, and if you can get somebody there. We've been in a situation. We've been stuck going somewhere, and is there any tricycles? No. Any hotels? You may have to sleep at the bus station. See, and we've done that. So we've learned, Ruth and I have learned, plan out and figured a day, if it's going to take you a day, figure a day and a half to 2 days. So spend the night. Because no matter where you go in the Philippines, they're going to be late. No matter where you go in the Philippines, if the bus terminal says it opens at 3, figure it's going to open at 5. And CDO, I'm sitting here saying, when's the bus going to Marama? Well, I don't know. These run all night. I said, I don't want this one because there's 300 people standing here. Well, they'll run, I don't know. I don't care. That attitude. So I went reconnecting. Always something. My cousin-in-law is a welder there, too, but works for someone. Now you got me thinking, Rick, there's so many businesses. They use the $5 sun because it's really dark. I had to get a pair of riding goggles that they don't use anything. I'm great at welding. I'm average at best, but some awesome welders. I'd probably just bolt the trailer together and just a few friends would help me out. I tell you what, it's a good business to get into. I have a video on Dipolo too. I drove there from Iligan City. There you go. All right, gentlemen, whoever, I forget, I'm sorry, Carlson. Look at Doug's channel. He's got a video. Check him out. Great video on it. So there you go. Yes, Coop, I tried them. It's not that good. Rich, if you're welding, then you 2 pairs. There you go. Long bus rides and ferries. Horrible. I can't imagine that way of traveling. I know. It's like to go to Davao, big deal. You got it on bus, 4.5 hours, 4 hours there. No worries. Same to CDO, 4.5 hours. Then going around. I mean, we went and got the ferry that night or the ship that night. No worries. Got on it, boom, this, that, and other, got back. But there are a lot of times, depending on where you want to go, you got to take a bus or a tricycle to the bus, and then the bus to wherever you need to go, tricycle to wherever, ferry or whatever you need to go, ferry to wherever, then tricycle to the bus there. And if there's no tricycle, what do? You sit there and then hope someone comes by. There's been times I've been standing on the side of the road going, is there any tricycles? So 20 minutes, 30 minutes go by, an hour goes by. You learn a lesson. Lessons learned. So that's in the Philippines. Expect the unexpected. And if the good comes, you're good. But always look for the negative first. And then if the positive comes, you're so excited. Oh, because always expect the unexpected. Because not always are going to have taxi available. Not always tricycles are going to be available. And not always your bus is going to be in good working order. Your bus you can stop in the middle of the road 2 hours from nowhere, and that's happened. How do we get around? Hey, Tata, you got a car running this way in the next hour? We got one that's going to be running down through there. Hold on, let me find out for you. All the people off the bus, right? We're standing on the side of the road. Ruth calls friend, family. Yeah, we got somebody running through there. They're bringing okay clothes through. It's okay. You ride with them. Air conditioned van. Yeah, we'll be there. He said he'll be there in 10 minutes. Tata had one of his drivers come by, pick us up. We hopped in that bad boy. Everybody's staring. We want to ride. We want to ride. It's hot, man. It's hot. You're out in that sun. The bus just died. And it was a newer bus. And you're going, oh, man. So what do? We get in that thing, cruise on home. I sat in the front seat, kicked back to that thing. He had a little movie running up there in this one of those big, nice, beautiful vans. And sat there and watched the movie. And had okay stuff in the back. And so expect the unexpected. So Ruth and I, we get all our pieces together, like a taxi, for example. We have friends. If we don't, we find them. So if I'm going to Cebu, and next time I know there's no money down there in that neck of the woods, I'm going to make sure I have money. So that's the reason I do these videos. Tell everybody, hey, you're going to Boholoon, you don't bring money down there. If you have 10,000, it's not going to be enough to do the things you want to do, right? You might need another 10,000. So make sure you bring the money. So that's the reason I do these videos, to help people out. But we've been stuck on the side of the road. We've been stuck on buses die. We've been stuck with aircon didn't work. We've been stuck in a van where the van didn't work. A brand new van. It had less than 100 miles on it. So you have to be prepared for the worst. So Ruth and I have really learned just to kind of just go with the flow and bend with it. Do I get angry? Yeah, I get angry. Do I get upset, sit on the side of the road, it's 100 degrees, and been sitting out for 2-3 hours? Yeah. Water? Yeah. Yeah, you do. Hello, Maureen, Michelle, and Ken. Good morning, good morning. Scoot, you still building your house, Maureen? Is this truck full of San Miguel's? Let's see, Maureen, Michelle, good morning, good morning. I have a dental appointment today, Pasai. You know why, JG? Seems like tiny house trailers would be there. I've gotten used to waiting there, just the way it is. Once accepted, I'm okay. I'm retired with no response, no worries. Yeah, what it is. Yeah, it's tough. I have some rusty pliers. Yeah, in fact, Tom, oh please, I'm hungry for that. If you're planning your retirement in the province factory, buy an SUV or van, or get hooked up with a car rental agent or friend. Yeah, exactly. The key is to not only that, get hooked up with friends that have access. What we done. If I want something delivered from a CDO, for an example, I got a guy. Hey, I need, go by the Korean store, pick up this motor. He's going to give it to you on credit. And go pick up his motor and bring it to me. He'll do it. And I already know the fee. Yeah. And it's just set rate. So if I need something, hey, I got this guy, which everybody has this guy, right? I got this guy. So I've got my feelers out. I've got feelers up in Iloilo, Naga. I got this guy. Well, I do because I planned for that. And I thought, hey, man, if I come back in the area and if I want to, say, a taxi ride from here and you're going to haul furniture for me from here, how much charge? Oh, I'll charge $60. Okay, it's worth it. 5 hours in the bus. Okay. 5 hours in the car, a nice air-conditioned car. Okay. And so we have a guy now, bring stuff back. Maybe roadside assistance would be a good business. And yeah, I once filled up outside the road with bubble gum, rubber band, and some duct tape. It worked. Cars 500 pesos a day. You're my guy then, yeah. Actually, the roadside thing wouldn't be bad. The key is towing. Towing business is a good business here. Towing a car, pulling a car, taking a car from, in other words, put it up a tow bar, and end up charge $50. Yeah, you charge $50 or $100. You could easily do okay with it, and they'll pay it, and they're paying it now. They're paying $50, $100 now. We family member had to have his tractor trailer pulled out of a gully. They got in there, and I think they ended up charging him a couple $100 to get that thing out of there. A couple $100, 10,000 pesos, a couple $100, and he just put the winch on it, cranked that bad boy up, pulled him out of there, rescue, and that's good business. $100, we'll get in and out, it's done. Cherry cobbler. So if you're going to do stuff like that, inflation, tow trucks, they charge the same as they do in U.S. Some charge $250, some charge $300, depending on what it is. I have seen people here in the province pay $300, $400, $500 to get something towed out, especially those big trucks. They pay it. They have no choice because you got to get your truck out. It's your income, right? If you always expect the best outcome, you'd be frustrated. If you always expect the worst, you'd be happy. I'm telling you, that's what I started doing. I'm going to town today. Expect for me not to be back to 8 o'clock tonight. And that's exactly how I look at it. Even though I do that every day. Because I'm thinking, why am I standing out here for 40 minutes for a tricycle? There's 1,000 always running. And so I've learned. 40 minutes. Man, we should call, so I just learned. Yeah. Chicha the other day, the tricycle, new batteries. We did not know that the battery was not charged. We didn't charge it. The solar guy, charged the battery. We get up there. She gets almost town. That brand new battery that Scoot built, it died on Chicha. So she calls the solar guy. Help. I didn't even know she was stuck. I didn't know it. I'm here with the family and other stuff. So the solar guy goes there. Said, it's you're stopped because your battery's dead. It's not dead. It's stopped. It's 50%, 40%. He said, you got to charge your battery. She said, you charged. No, I didn't. Tom said he didn't. He goes, I never charged it. I said, well, okay. So guess what? We put it in a tricycle, brought it home. She said, you didn't charge. I said, no, honey. I thought you charged. No, solar guy said he didn't charge it. Solar guy was here. So come to find out, expect the unexpected. We all thought the batteries were charged. We charged that bad boy up about 3-4 hours. She took it back to town, it ran like a top, and she's been running on it since. And ain't even charged it up since then. So that's the thing. You got to expect the unexpected. And we have that happen. You're absolutely correct. Get to know people and generous. They will assist you wherever you need. I had a flat tire in town. Actually, I had many flat tires. Expect the unexpected. Flat tires. You're going to get 3, 4, 5 a month sometimes. So I'm in town and flat tire. And decent tires. They probably had about 15,000 miles on them. And because people throw nails and I don't know, stuff, So I'm out there trying to get that thing off. I mean, I'm doing everything. Filipina stops, motorcycle, pulls off over there. Gets that thing, because I can't get down. I'm too fat. Get down on the ground, right? He gets that, jacks that things up, chain pops the tire, boom, 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 done. I go, well, thank you. I give him 500 peso. I said, that's not enough. And he goes, oh, no. I don't know, no. I don't know, no money. He goes get on his bike. I chase him down. I said, here, 500. No. He says, we're friend. God. I said, take this and buy girlfriend or wife dinner. Okay. He took it. But that happens all the time. Flat tires, let's see, 5 years here in the Philippines, 10 flat tires. Not just me, everybody has them here. Because you don't know what's in the road, that. I mean, you're driving down the road, there's always something in the road. Always metal. Because things fall off a bike. Piece of aluminum was in the tire, my last tire, where a piece of aluminum fell off a bike from a muffler or something, and it just sliced the tire like that, and a flat immediately in the front. And so you always have to have 1 or 2 spare tires around. New tires, it doesn't matter, new or old, So, how about custom carpentry cabinets? Tile setting, retirement scares me. Rick, there are many here does that. You're not going to beat their woodwork here. They're the best in the world. They carve with a chisel and a hammer, and they do a really good job. They do that. Mahogany, just beautiful wood here. Did you experience that with trying to find bike scabs when you were there? They asked me to join the overnight walking barangay patrol, using 1 shift every 2 weeks. I told them it's okay as long as the co-sent. Just remember, the only thing I do here is that when you clear 1-2K a day, you're doing great. Yeah, exactly. Get something to eat. Get something to watch. General Hospital. See ya. See ya, Spitfire. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good day. Just Bill, thank you for coming out. How about mobile homes? Since expats can own land, having houses they can move when they no longer have access to land would be useful. Just Bill, that's what I live in. You can do that. Just like to stay busy. Tim, I have gals do this. I'm trying to speed up. I've been talking for too long. But for a job, because Tom's right tone to be better. When I was leaving Crocodile Park down, I had to wait almost an hour to find a cab. Yeah. Yeah, it is fine. JD, they don't have some waiting for fares to the hotels like they do here? Not always, Judy. They do it to hotels. If you go to a hotel, they have a hotel. But even in our hotel in Davao, in Cebu, no cabs. Use phone. No internet. What do? You walk. How far we had to walk? I don't know. 4 blocks? No. 3 blocks. Found a cab. I'm down. He pulled in, you know. But yeah, it's just life. Expect the unexpected. Plan for the worst. If it goes good, you're fine. Just plan. If you're going out, that's what I tell Ruth. Ruth, we need to go now. She goes, you're right. So if you're going to go somewhere, just plan all day. And if you're going in a car, expect to get a flat tire. Just expect it, and you'll be fine. Just expect that the car quit on you. Expect it. It's easier. It's just so much easier. If you don't, you'll find yourself just stressed out all the time. Because things just happen. You know, it's life. It's life living in the Philippines. It's not like in U.S. Man, I'm craving pineapple upside down cake. Well, they don't make that here. I'm craving cake. Well, you're going to get not cake with egg in it. You're not going to get a lot of cake with egg in it. You're not going to get a lot of real butter. You're not going to get a lot of stuff here like that. You might get a sponge cake. I'm really craving Lay's potato chips or Cheetos. No worries. They got them. You may have to go to 7-Eleven, but it's 5 miles away, 10 miles away. It is. Which ours is 6 miles away. Okay. We can get them. It costs you $5 a bag. And it does. It's $5 a bag. $6 a bag for Cheetos. Inflation. I'm lucky my father. I remember last year I bought those same things for $2. A big bag of Cheetos. Now they're $6. I'm lucky my father was in Barangay Captain, so all I have to do is the hookups. Tom, BMS will cut off when the battery under load drops 10%. Vultures will recover, but maybe have it recharge it once a week. Yeah. We did it, and that's exactly what happened. It was fine. He just didn't charge it. I didn't charge it, and Ruth didn't charge it, and we all thought we all charged it. And hers had a flat tire. A flat tire. We have flat tire now. Expect the unexpected. Scooter flat tire. Scooter mine flat tire. So nails. I don't know, falling off bikes. I don't know. I don't know. In fact, my sister-in-law, her truck, her 18-wheeler now is in the shop. Motor blew. They just had their motor rebuilt. I don't know. It's going to cost quite a bit of money to get that fixed. Great vlog. Up for work 6 hours, not all. See you, Rick. See you later, my friend. Yeah, I'm going to call the stream here myself. Most hotels accept H2O cabs. No cabs. Yeah, H2O. Peace out. See you later. What about our small printing company? Many of those here, Zane. Many. My nephew, DePolo, safe. My nephew graduated from Space Coast High School in Florida. Last year he asked for money instead of graduation gift. He bought a ticket to Philippines. An hour is brutal. The neighbors, do the new cars come back with spare tire and jack? Yes, they do. They come with spare tire and jack, and they do have everything that you would need for it, but expect the unexpected. Fix a flat would make a fortune here. Fix a flat because there's not a lot of pumping stations anywhere. So you need some type of way to get air in a tire. So what we did, we would either carry fix a flat, which they have it. It's hard. It's very expensive. Air in a can, something you can pump up your tires with, enough to get it to where you need to go. And that is something you have to plan for. If you have a car, in fact, my friend Tom just got a car, and he did the same. He said, I got caught, the flat tire. new tires. So, and he went to Davo, and he had one spare. Those one's leaking again. Got another flat because they're constantly doing work around here, and people, I don't know what it is. It's life. So I said, tire business is good business here. Now you want to get in business here. Tire business is the business to get into. New, used tires. New, old tires. New tire business, retreading, good business. So tires, new, old, retreading business, make a fortune here. You cannot get tires. You get tires here, but they're very hard to find. You have to go to Valencia. You have to go to the place. You have to order them. Sometimes it takes anywhere a week or two. You can make a fortune in tire business here. Not repairing, not fix a flat. Tire business, selling tires. Just sell tires. Don't fix any flats. Don't do anything. Sell tires. Motorcycle and tires, car tires. There are, but selling tires, 18-wheeler tires is hard to find too. We have finally, I even thought about that, open up an 18-wheeler tire shop. Yeah, retreads. Oh, good business. Oh, my sister-in-law was looking. She said, I need to buy 6 tires, and she says, this is ridiculous. Went to Valencia, it's ridiculous. And I said, well, maybe we need best of the guys that will pump the tire with a bike pump for 50 peso. Yeah, exactly. Good stream. Thank you, Rich. You're right. They'll pump the tire 50 peso. That's exactly right, with a car tire pump. Well, guess what pump I had to buy? They didn't have any car tire pumps in now. I finally ordered one in, and it still didn't work. So I go to Valencia, and I found one on a shelf at Handyman store. The foot tire, the foot one. You hook it on, and you do the foot, and it pumps it up. Took me a while. I got one tire full. I had to do 4 of them out there. I gotta get that done there. So, okay, thank you everybody for coming on. Thank you so much for spending your valuable time with us today. Once I detoxed from Western foods and went locally, the cravings disappeared. Of course, coffee, caffeine, so they feel a lot better. Yeah, chemically sweat. Yeah, I did the same thing. I'm great at changing tires. A lot of practice later. God bless. I want to thank everybody for coming on today, spending your valuable time. I did not realize I've been on 3 hours. Thank you so much for spending your valuable time with us today. Thank you, everybody. God bless everybody. I would go back and say hi to everybody, but I am running on dry. And guess what? Daddy Tom's dry. I think I'll see if I steal a piece of cake. Thank you. God bless everybody. Thank you for spending. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Miss Judy. Thank you, Benedict Mack, and thank you, Mr. Mitch Brumwell. I appreciate the super chat. God bless. I want to thank everybody from the bottom of my heart today for coming on our channel and spending the valuable time. And thank you so much for always coming on our channel. Ruth and I really appreciate it. Next live stream will be on Sunday morning at 8 o'clock a.m. Philippine time. And then Ruth and Tom Philippine Ventures is on Monday. And on Tuesday, you can catch Cheetos in the morning at 6 a.m. and JGBK thereafter. And thereafter that, you'll find Mr. Scott, Mr. Scoot, Bears. His channel will be on thereafter. I want to thank everybody. God bless everybody. Thank you. See you later.